You're awesome.
All right, are you on?
All right, welcome everyone. I am, as always,
Gotta hold it.
your ever-prepared
All right.
GM,
12
Brian.
inches.
So close to
6 to 12.
Where you got?
Yeah, about
Yeah, that's
that
what we
far.
do here.
Just because we got our new person here, it
Talk to her
feels
real
like
quick.
an
Tell
official
her that
Pathfinder
you're busy.
Society adventure, rather than the one humdrum one we've got usually. But we're Fellowship Gaming. We're going to share with you our tales of daring, disaster, and dimwits. And today is we're going to do Pathfinder Society scenario 2-19. Enter the Pallid Peak. La, 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 la. All right. So you guys are in the nation of Andoran.
Woo! Andoran.
You are in specifically the Dark Moon Vale in the city of Ulfden.
Video frozen.
Uh,
We're frozen.
Jesus.
yeah,
Do we want to risk it?
for a biscuit.
Keep going.
Okay. The citizens here greet you happily, hawking their wares, promising that if you eat one of those green cookies, you will not die this adventure. And other such sales pitches. The streets of Ulfden bustle with activity as shopkeepers call out for attention, promising only the very best wares. In front of the Pathfinder Lodge on the outskirts of town stands a statue of a woman
Looks like it. Yeah, it's
wielding a
working now.
blade and a wand, furiously battling a group of humanoid wolves. Several stone wolves lie dead at the statue's base, but it's clear that the woman is being overwhelmed. As if to give voice to the fallen wolves, a chorus of deep barks echo from a walled yard behind the
wolves?
yard. Yeah.
Oh. Cool.
You guys make it into the launch to meet the venture captain.
Very,
Lena
very sorry,
Alter.
Brian. I was fixing the camera. What lodge are we in?
I'm busy.
We are in the Pathfinder Lodge at Ulfden.
So we're in the
In
north.
Andoran.
Yeah.
In
Oh, okay.
Andoran.
All right. Awesome.
Let's see. She sets down a steaming mug and leans back in her chair. Welcome to the Silver Moon Sanctuary. Ulfden doesn't see as much activity as some lodges, but I'm always happy to see agents. I recently learned a group of prospectors discovered an entrance to what may be an old dwarven ruin on Droskar's Crag.
Oh.
Could be part of a much larger complex and may hold significant historical value.
There we go.
And
It's not covering.
I'd like you to take a look to see what you can find. Oh, it's probably not a surprise, but it sounds like you'll be sticking your hand in the wolf's jaws. The prospectors didn't all make it back out. I couldn't get many details of what happened. The survivor is pretty upset. I had to push a pocket full of gold on him and swear nobody would get hurt before he would draw a map. But maybe you'll have more luck. He's been staying down the street at the Silver Bullet Inn, if you'd like to talk to him. I don't know how big this place is, so don't go too deep. Explore as much as you can. But I don't want to send a recovery team in a month just to find out you followed some path to a Fey party in the Vale. Clear out any threats and make a note of any tunnels leading deeper into the mountain, but save them for another expedition.
$2 pencils.
Right. Any questions?
Yeah, I think I put them over there.
Do you have an extra pencil over there, Brian?
No.
There's a whole bunch right here.
There's one here. Yeah, but
Here's some right here.
What?
I got a whole bunch.
I'm good,
right
thank
here.
you. Yeah, we have usually. Oh, there. I bet you that's where they are. Thank you.
Yes, there they are.
Okay. What was the name of the prospector or the person in the silver shiny bullet? Something bullet?
Silver bullets.
Silver Bullet Inn.
they didn't. She didn't give a name.
Yeah, she didn't give a name.
Um.
Does she have a name to give us?
Yeah. Elsa Treddy.
And what was their profession again? 'Cause we were,
Prospector.
and then they were the only survivor of the wolf.
Well, they
cave,
weren't the
whatever.
only,
Connect to
but
the internet.
they were one
I
of
need to
them.
connect to the internet,
They were
I'm only
the
next
only
to the
survivor of
and it's not
a
stable
group
enough.
of prospectors that searched the cave.
Okay, so only survivor rather than one of the.
Yeah.
Good job, Pazzo. Please make sure next time you write stuff like that down rather than they're a survivor of. Oh, by the way, they're the only survivor.
Casey, you know the password for the Fellowship 5?
It's the same as
I know
the
it's,
other one.
it's numbers and stuff, but I can't remember.
I know it's Horman Homes, all lowercase, just like the building. But finding.
Yeah, and then I know it's got a 6 in it, but that I can't remember.
No, there's 3 numbers.
I thought it was 4.
Might be 4. Okay, where is?
Because Landon might need it too.
I guess I might need to search something up. I mean, I just have Path Builder on my phone.
Trying to get my friend to stop texting me, and my messages won't send.
Just put your phone on airplane mode.
Find.
That too. Yeah.
Actually, it would be a good idea. Get rid of these ads.
I'm trying to set up a sleepover, and that's probably
I
why
got
she's
it.
calling me.
I got it. Yeah, I was right.
Okay, good. Because mine will never show me. What's the password? I'm not going to show you that. How dare you ask? Oh, you know it. I'm just not.
I have it. So I was able to connect her.
All right.
All right, Pumpkin, there you go. Finish right
So
now.
what was that? A picture of a woman fighting stone wolves?
It was a statue.
Oh, okay. Is it
Like-
commemorative?
Yeah.
And that's like the
Like looking at
woman
the
who's-
statue, you recognize the resemblance. The statue is of Luna Aldred herself.
Oh, okay, and she's the founder of the town.
She's just
or
a
the-
hero.
Hero. That's it. That's the. I
Okay.
couldn't think of the other word. Not
Fought
founder.
some
but
werewolves back in the day.
what do they call the
Okay.
when you're famous in the city, like the son of the city or daughter of the city?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it's what something Crab Maw Cave or some ancient dwarven ruin, right?
Yeah, there's an unknown ancient dwarven ruin.
In this Crag something Maw Cave.
It's in Droskar's Crag.
I said what I said. Droskar's Crag.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's not quite what I would consider the spine of the world, but that's up there, right? That's not. We're not quite Linorm kings, but we're.
So, Absalom is in the center of the water over here.
Yeah.
And just a bit north is Andoran. And then this area is just the northern part of Andoran. So it's not very high.
Oh, okay.
It's not very far north.
So it's not even in Cheliax yet.
Cheliax is west.
Oh, you're right.
Way west.
What am I thinking of?
I want to say River Kingdoms.
Oh, I think you're right. And then Arisen is above that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, Urison is
I can't wait to. Can we
west
get a
of
map?
that. We have
Fred
one.
has
I was like,
Fred?
"Where's that big awesome
Where's
map
our
that
map?
Fred or Mike
it
had?"
in that pile.
There's a
Oh,
pile over there,
Christ.
and we'll probably hang it up when we have a place to actually.
Yeah.
We're not gonna be here.
Listen, for all the money Casey put in for the rent, I'll help buy the frame for it so we can hang it up.
Pen.
It's not good
There
enough.
should be one there.
Yeah.
Should be a good one there.
Pens I have, yeah.
All right.
Do you know your Paizo number
Yeah.
and your character number?
Well,
Good.
no, but it's on my phone, so close enough.
Oh, come on. Now. What did I put him as?
Yeah, and you have to change your fact.
Pretty sure he's a Horizon Hunter.
Action.
Yeah, so you have Grand Archives, Horizon Hunter, Envoys Alliance. I would recommend Envoys Alliance. So you go around, you talk people up, you sell all, you say the Pathfinder Lodge is awesome, be you Pathfinder. We do cool shit because you're pretty and people listen to you. And also Envoys get to party.
Yeah.
So the
Oh,
Envoys
yeah.
Alliance.
Yeah.
Oh,
Need to remember where to
here
write
it
that
is. I found
down.
a thing about the prospectors. So
Where
they
is
were a
that?
group of 3. The survivor is a half-orc
that under
named
alignment?
Elsit. The other 2
No,
were a gnome
it'll
called
go
Gethel and a
So
human
you're
woman
gonna
named
put your number,
Floria.
and then you're gonna put Envoys
Okay.
Alliance, or just
So a
Envoy.
gnome and a human.
Oh, my number.
Yeah.
So
They didn't make
Yeah,
it.
it's your. 898,
Okay, when you
and then
said
it's
group of
2002.
prospectors, I was thinking bigger than 3.
2002. Okay.
That's what I would
I mean, good luck
too.
getting more than 3 prospectors in this area. Well, oh yeah, never mind. We're not where I thought we were. So, I thought in my head we're like up in Linorm, like frost caverns. Like screw that noise. No, we're just like Mount St. Helens.
Yeah.
We're just digging gold in Utah. Like yeah, we're fine.
Mount St. Helens is in Washington.
Yeah, I know, but it's in the Rocky Mountains. Is my point.
And
Actually, I'm pretty sure that's the
half its
Sierra
face,
Nevadas, but
Isn't it all Rockies?
no.
How's it not all the Rockies?
The Rockies are the mountain states. So, like Utah, Wyoming, Colorado,
Well, I know that they
Idaho.
have individuals.
And then there's the mountain range that's further west, which is the West Coast, Washington, Oregon, California.
Oh,
That's
shit.
the Sierra Nevadas.
Oh, I thought they were all the same. I'm not from
No.
here, so whatever.
That's your racism talking, Tony. You're just like mountains.
I'm
they're all
mountain-
the same.
I'm from New York. I know like the Catskills, the Adirondacks. Like your Rockies are young.
Appalachians.
Your mountains are too young for me, Brian. Shit, what's my number? 7. I was like, what's my number?
Remember it.
Yeah, and then I forgot what it was.
Oh.
Well, I was around when Mount St. Helens went up,
Where
so
do I write these?
and
down?
I
So
actually
was
saw,
I.
I'm a wanderer.
saw the
Do I write
Horizon
these
Hunter.
down
giant
here?
I was too far away. I
What?
was in Wyoming when that
Where
happened.
do I write these down?
I was in Washington.
Just wherever. Just
I did not
anywhere where
exist.
you have notes. So these are things that just are for your character background.
I'll put them down.
So
then.
yes, for senses.
Yeah, I had
Remember
to
you
look
have
up what
dark
year it
vision?
happened because I totally forgot. It was
So
1980.
for special senses, you're going to put dark vision because you have dark vision. Here. So I'm going to do fluorite.
Let me
Gloomhaven.
write it down. My character.
I know, but I'm trying to get this done. What's your number? 248989.
Well, usually a little bit
saying I write
faster
slow?
than this. It's just
Yeah,
it's Easter,
2002.
and nobody remembered.
Yeah, no one remembered it's Easter. We're
It's Easter.
jumping through. We're getting some new players. We're getting new
Wrote it down
characters.
for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, we
I can do stuff on my
we
own.
were slow today.
Well, you might as well introduce yourselves to each other.
All right. So, if we're in the lodge, basically you see this minuscule man-looking
Do I just
halfling.
describe what Floria looks like?
In a minute. He has
One
a
at a time.
large Giselle. It's like a two-handed musket gun style thing. Bigger than he is. Introduces himself as Samwin Willowbrook. He has a slightly pallid green complexion as he is a Dromar, which is basically half elf, half orc,
Orc.
halfling. Blah. He's wearing, is it lamellar? So he has leather lamellar, and I kind of like the idea that it has like a modified ghillie suit added to it as well to make him, because he has he ignores underbrush for a train stalker as part of his spotter background. So think of like the ghillie suit sniper spotters in the military, and that's you'll get a concept. And then he looks like a kid with a long beard because he's like 3 feet tall with a 3 foot long beard that meshes in well with his ghillie suit, and he does unnaturally dye it like green and brown and whatever. So
Oh, that's pretty good.
he's a sniper gunslinger.
Okay.
Spelled it wrong.
You want to go next?
Is this all of us?
Yeah.
So
Oh, wait. Is this,
It goes with
it goes with the paper.
Okay. So I am playing a cavern elf sorcerer. So basically, you see this about medium-sized, very beautiful elven lady.
very pale skinned.
Very pale skin. I have not decided her appearance at all.
That's fine.
It's like get some sun, girl.
Get some
You
sun.
look like death warmed over.
She looks like Princess Nuada from, or not. No, that's the boy, the girl
The boy.
from Golden Army.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Took me a second.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's a shadow sorcerer. Her name is Fluorite.
Gloomhaven.
And what is she wearing?
Close.
Yeah.
Just say robes.
She's a free spirit. That's what we know.
We can't laugh too
What
hard.
are you wearing? She's like, I'm wearing mage armor. No, what are you wearing? I said what I said.
I said what I said.
There's a reason my charisma is 18.
I mean, it's very much like that.
I'm
The
very,
Noel's like, that's an
McNostril.
eclectic bunch.
very unprepared.
Well, it's like that McNostril comic I've shown everyone where it's the chick in the chainmail bikini
Yeah.
and, oh, my magic bracelets. They repel armor. They repel weapon. The male's just male. It kind of hurts when you get hit there.
Yeah.
Do I really? Come at me, bro! Like, oh my God.
Pretty much.
And you are envoy.
Because
Lance.
she's wearing
Oh,
boots and a smile, and that's it.
That's right.
Very
But the
deceiving
boots are pretty.
smile.
She could always do the Lady Godiva.
Yeah.
Boots and hair.
Now I'm just because
No,
Knowles have multiple breasts.
Quite the opposite
male.
of this beautiful. You see a short, medium-sized dwarf whose charisma isn't above 10.
It's okay. I'm right there with you, buddy. No, actually, I'm at 10.
I am at.
But I understand the pain.
Same.
I'm at
People
negative.
don't like me.
So he is in, I think, chainmail. He's only level 1.
Yeah, I think I went with a breastplate.
And he
A
has
little more expensive, but it's the same thing as chainmail.
He has
Well,
his
it's not
clan,
noisy.
He has
That's
his
the
clan dagger on his chest, kind of like here, and he has a battle axe strapped to his back, and he's carrying a warhammer.
Nice.
It's like right now
Okay.
it says I'm wearing.
You're a fighter.
What's his name?
His name is Bronin.
Bronin.
Ronan.
Bye, Bronin.
So,
You do elf.
Bronin
probably the most
underproof.
interesting character you see in this bunch is
Oh, that's
actually...
not fair. We don't know what Landon's playing yet.
That's fair, but we'll go
He's
with...
like, I'm a human who casts spells. All right, I'm done.
But anyway, yeah, no, I am playing a
Oh.
Noel, and I am
didn't
the
see that.
exact opposite of those two.
Yeah.
I'm damn near 7 feet tall and as wide as him.
Yeah. You're
I'm a great Noel.
Ed from Simba, Lion King, but you're bipedal.
Pretty much.
Oddly, the same amount of hair as fluorite. Weird.
Yeah. It's just collectively on the whole body
Just
instead of
spread
just the
out
head.
and
Yeah.
short.
Same amount of nipples.
Again, male, you can't tell.
That's fair. That's fair.
I'm doing that.
But yeah, I know, and he's wearing a breastplate, carrying a halberd, and he calls himself Falta.
Fault. Nice.
But he's not. He doesn't talk a lot. You hear the no a lot.
Is that like how he clears his throat? Because like they're like, yeah, I love it. You're like, what the fuck?
Don't do that. Quit grinning. That's terrifying.
Doing that thing again.
You also see an orc with breastplate armor. It has red lacquering,
Perfect.
trying to look like flames.
We have a mini for you to borrow.
Oh, sweet.
There's so many.
And
Orcs are almost
apparently
always what I play.
he's green, so
Oh, whatever color you want.
I mean, I don't know what color orcs are.
They're usually green.
Pathfinders,
they
so-
could be tan. They could be like.
They're
black, they could
usually
be
green or dark.
So he's some shade of green.
Cool.
He's a Badlands orc, if that changes anything about appearance.
No, we don't have any champions that would hate you. So.
He has a big great axe that he clearly knows his way around. You also, I think Maguses have spell books.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
He
Yeah. I was
also
like,
has a spell book on his hip.
Well, Patch,
Oh, yeah, isn't there mages that can use their spellbook as a shield?
Mm-hmm.
And then I read a guide that goes, "Don't use your spellbook as a shield." I'm like, "Oh yeah, huh?" Because they're one of the few that if they lose it, they're effed.
Well, you have to pay for it all again, which
Yeah.
can be costly.
Well, oh yeah,
If you lose it, you're out a lot of money.
Well, I mean, yeah, because you can break it if you shield block with it.
Yeah.
I'm like, don't do that.
That's why you
That's
use
cool. But
your...
you can spell strike with an axe.
Yeah.
That's cool. I didn't know that.
So
Are you a
I'm
twisting
an
tree
inexorable
or?
iron.
Oh, that you're right. Two-handed weapon.
Although
I was gonna do a dwarf that
I
did
don't
that
know
once.
what I'm gonna do, honestly. When he turns level 2, he might be a barbarian.
That's fine.
No,
The
It's
great
all
thing
fun.
about Pathfinder Society is you get basically 3 scenarios to play it however you want, and then at the 4th level, you're
Well,
set in
second
stone.
level.
Or that's what I meant. 4th scenario, 2nd level, you're
And I
set in
can
stone.
just play Swamp again.
Yeah.
in the swamps.
We all love Swamp.
Because
Swamp.
of
It's
giant
endless
parade.
swamps. It always was. It's just swamp with guns in space.
And then, what was your character's name?
Oh, Talos Quillbiter.
Talos, nice.
Nice.
But remind me again.
Bruno.
Bronin.
Ronan.
He's like, this would be his last one at level 1.
Cool. Yeah, we made new characters.
Well, I have a champion, but the champion, I was like, they're going to be coming out with the core book 2 with the new champion rules, and I'm like, I'm not going to deal with it until.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fair.
And
Magus is never going to get it reprinted, so.
it still annoys me that I can't be a champion of Pharasma after the second one.
Well, you likely can't. But right now,
It'll be different,
it's,
Anthem.
we don't know for sure what they're going to do. They might allow some special permission for champions of Pharasma.
Yeah.
But
And there may
it's
be
unlikely.
an errata specifically for society play, because there's been several of those.
Pharasma is the goddess of death and fate.
Yeah.
True death and fate. She hates the undead.
And anyone that tries to extend their life
Artificially.
artificially, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, just because I exercise does don't come after me.
Depends on how you exercise.
I mean, I exercise my mind and learn
By casting enemy
spells.
undead and making phylacteries?
Yes.
Surely.
I mean,
Yeah.
if you learn to perfect yourself, you can be like the god Rory, who just was like, yeah,
Yeah.
I became perfect through hard work and dedication and ascended to godhood. So
Or you could be like Caden Killian and just sleep your way to the top.
there's
You
that.
get drunk and go walk into a temple.
My
was more
in
than
joke
that,
my
Fernando.
in joke is he slept his way to the top and then got ostracized by the holy thruple. They're like, yeah, no, we're good. You can go off and do your own thing now that you're a god and a dude. That's good lore if you're not familiar with that.
I'm not familiar with much.
There's a
Pathfinder
Pathfinder
lore,
Society.
but-
There's the
Well, Pathfinder, there's the god.
or
Caden
well, yeah.
Kane.
He was immortal, and he got drunk, and he did the stone
The Starstone
test,
test
or whatever.
The test of the star.
And it's purported that one of the goddesses helped him succeed. And then it's also said that he was a consort of hers for a while. And now in lore, there's 3 female deities who are all in a throuple together. And Caden Kaelin's kind of doing his own thing. He was always cool with doing his own thing anyways, but I just find it really funny. That's like, yeah, you're a god now. You're no longer good. You're not a dude anymore. You're not immortal anymore, like fleeting.
But yeah, the Starstone is a mystical artifact raised from the sea by a now dead god of humanity.
So I did read the Pathfinder Player's Guide thing. It gave that background.
Okay, I wasn't sure how much you knew. I was like, we're just throwing out names. And I'm like,
Poor guy.
Caden Carolacini.
Caden Kalian.
Whatever this guy is.
He is the god of adventures.
Literally, his holy symbol is a mug of beer.
Yes.
And if you have, there's in first edition, you can get a mug of beer, and it can act as a buckler. So you're just like ting 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 ting. No, that was so fun. Didn't Krista play one of those?
I can't remember.
Don't think Krista ever did.
Someone did. But anyways,
I know Noog now has his mug of beer,
yeah.
ever flowing, that he uses to heal people.
Yeah. Okay, so do we want to go talk to
Yes.
her ET at Silver Bullet?
Sure.
And then what's our time frame like? Did she give us a estimated like
A
if you don't-
month.
well, sure.
Like, you're not in any hurry.
But if we don't come back in a couple days, she's not going to send. She's like, we'll just
Well,
close
she
it off.
did say she doesn't want to send another group of adventurers after us a month from now.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it is a month. All right.
Roughly a month.
Real
So-
quick, everyone can attempt a dwarven lore or society check.
Amazingly,
just
I
I,
can
Society.
do one of those.
I was just tired.
I have
You can do
society.
yeah.
I also have society.
I mean, I can attempt it. Can we do it untrained?
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh, 25, I believe.
There's not.
25.
Nat 20?
Nope.
Oh.
19.
19.
I got a 10.
I got an 11.
I got a 10.
I got a 2.
in society.
I got a 1.
Yeah! Fuck society. I mean,
And that would be a 2, but that I still think
built
that's a critical
gunslinger
failure.
because I have bullet dice.
Nice.
And it comes with a.
That is
Cylinder.
You were still lucky that was
That's
closed.
nifty.
You can get them right now on TikTok for like 30
I
bucks.
wouldn't say TikTok. Amazon.
Well, you could do. Well, TikTok has a company you can go through
Oh.
specifically.
Probably where mom
but-
got
It looks
it.
like it'd be pain
Mom got it
to-
from Amazon. Yeah, it's
to
CCKY. or
know
whatever.
which number came up top.
Yeah, they're actually more. So the 20 is the hardest to read, but if you roll it, it's pretty self-explanatory. See
Oh, so
the
that
angle.
would've
Yeah,
been a-
Yeah,
well, it was a
that's-
13
that'd
until I
be a-
moved it.
but yeah.
Okay.
It's. I thought it was going to be hard to read. It's kind of not.
That'd be a
17.
17. Wow.
Yeah,
That's nifty.
pretty cool.
That's really nifty. I would love to.
So, Sam and Bronan know that
Yeah, we don't sell them to Fellow Shop, but we should.
I'd love to.
Right?
the Dwarven Empire Tar Kardum claimed the southern range of the Five King Mountains, but its alliance with the
Oh, that's where we
Beaver
are.
led to the eruption of Droskar's Crag, shattering the empire. The fiend is long gone, but plenty of its lesser kin roam the volcano's slope.
High Helm? We're near High Helm. Ish. We're in the region.
Five Kings
Yeah,
Mountains.
yes,
you're close
alright.
to it.
Yeah.
That my brain, because I played dwarves. Why did I not know that that's where we were? I feel so stupid right now. Anyways,
And then Talos kind of looks at them confused and is like, So Talos knows that the ancient Dwarven Empire Tarkadum dominated this region for centuries. It was known for two cities, Jernashal and Rosary Canton, which were centers of trade in southern Avestan. But when Droskar's Crag erupted in an event known as the Rending, it destroyed the cities and led to the Empire's demise 500 years later. Talos also knows that after the Rending, King Garbold was assassinated, and the Empire fell into civil war. Eventually, became a theocracy devoted to Droskar, the evil god, Dwarven god of toil.
I thought I heard toilet.
Yeah, sorry.
Toil.
I'm
Toil.
trying.
Toil.
Brian, are
It's
ready
more
to-
pointless work than anything. It's not like mining. It's just like work hard at mundane, stupid crap.
Dig a hole and fill it back in.
Yeah,
Yeah, army stuff.
army style.
Yeah.
Dig a hole over there. Okay.
Uh,
The hole's dug. Fill it back in. You're in the wrong spot.
You gotta go
What?
3 feet that way.
Yeah, 3 feet that way.
aerate
Okay.
that lawn with 1 foot by 1 foot holes. You fill it back in.
Yeah. That's it.
All right, and then
Gotta
give me
hydrate the
an-
lawn. Everybody, spit in each hole before you fill it back in.
All right, give me a nature check. Anyone who wants
Hey, that's
to.
something I can do.
Ooh.
I rolled a 19 again.
I got a
22.
total of 19.
I got significantly less. I got a 9.
I got an 8.
I'm using all my good rolls
You roll
outside
nature?
combat.
Yeah.
That's how
Sorry,
it
she's
goes.
messing.
Usually.
But you
Plus
get
3.
the neat information.
17. Not.
I mean, my
18.
character is more
In
built like
nature.
a truck. So even though he has a lot of skills, he doesn't have the abilities to make use of them.
Flora and Talus know that Droskar's crag erupted nearly 750 years ago.
19 doesn't give me anything?
I get you that.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently. No, you're stupid.
I forgot
Can't deny it.
everyone that. I forgot you. That's all it came down to.
Someone knows. that
Someone
it
knows this.
erupted.
Alright. And after this, you go talk to our young survivor, who is at the nearby inn, a large inn with expansive tavern on the first floor. You easily find the half-orc because his table is filled with mugs and cups of all sizes and dimensions. Some of them empty, some of them he's still working through. He looks up blearily at you guys, eyes
Stop doing
red
that.
rimmed from crying.
20.
Didn't waste it.
I know.
As tempting as it is, stop rolling the dice.
Do you know this guy?
Do I know that guy?
Yeah.
No, just because he's a half orc.
I'm also a half orc.
think-
I'm quarter orc. Just walk
I'm
over.
just like, Father? You said you were dead.
They said you were dead.
No, you said you were dead.
Sorry, I'm Hugh. How's that go? The tales of your demise were wildly mistaken.
We're greatly exaggerating.
That's it. Thank you. I knew I was close.
Yeah.
Apparently, the tales of your demise were greatly
Exaggerated.
exaggerated.
I mean, I don't know about the others, but I'm going to try and sneak one of the not quite empty cups.
Sure, that's a thievery.
16.
Alright. So you get one.
And I drink it.
Okay.
Nice.
You're expecting the toad at the bottom, but it's not unpleasant.
Adds to the flavor.
You're not supposed
The
to chew
mucus.
it. It's like a
That's
toothpick.
my line.
But basically,
There is that drink too. It's one
Alaska.
special, huh?
in Alaska.
I mean also in Pathfinder. There's
Oh, you're right. You're right.
that it's a beer with a poisonous frog at the bottom.
There's several. There's in Tian Shan, you can get one with a snake at the bottom or a worm or something. I can't remember exactly what it is. Every culture has their own version of it.
Yeah.
but basically, just like Falta here, everyone needs to make a check of some kind to talk to get Elsit to
Yeah.
open up.
Do I get, if I walk up and talk in Orcish, do I get a bonus?
Nah.
No. Okay. No.
What kind of half orc is he?
Do I do intimidation?
A sad one.
Aw.
Oh, I'm not gonna do intimidation then. I'm good. I don't want to be mean to have someone
Like,
sad.
the heritages more describe where you grew up in
Yeah.
general, more than like a different kind.
Yeah, okay.
Just so you
Diplomacy.
know. So your Badlands orc is just that's where you grew up.
But like a
I don't
half
know about
orc
this
means
one.
he would be a human or a halfling or something with the Dromar
So
heritage.
Yeah,
All
this
of these were
one's-
printed prior to the Dromar and Elwyn, so they're all
Okay.
just
So
half
it's
orc.
just
So they're all
Half
human and
half
orc.
orc.
Okay.
Yeah. Only Pathfinder Society members, until they release new scenarios, get to be half something else.
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
I'm unique in that I look like a halfling with slightly like a little one single tusk, slightly pallid green skin. Like, you look weird.
Are
It
you
just
a
blends in with
gremlin?
my yeah. Hey, Yoda.
No.
I'm
I'm
a
pretty
half-orc
sure
gnome.
you're a pugwumpy.
Well, if he has any
Bullywog!
I
No,
am
pugwumpy.
trained in Orlor.
Ooh,
So,
nice.
like, if he has any characteristics that,
Yeah.
like, I could talk to him
I don't
about
think I'll do
that.
it.
Yeah,
think
so
so.
you'd be able to identify where he's from based
18.
All right. So, like, you guys talk shop, and he feels comforted knowing more of his kind are around, and you make him feel better with that.
on. Yeah, let's say
Sweet.
with that knowledge, we could commission like a dish from his homeland.
Probably.
Yeah, I'll go talk.
All I'm doing is trying to
Don't
help
know
him not get
where
as
you're
drunk
going to get roast elf at
by
this
getting
hour,
myself
but-
drunk.
Where roast elf?
Yeah.
I know where to get roast.
You don't need that arm, do you?
Yeah, I do.
Take care of that.
I will. That too.
Don't put it on the chair. It's disgusting. Yeah. 5 elves went missing. 2 half orcs and a gnoll were walking through town. Where are the children? We didn't eat them. The dwarf did. He's over there. Silver Bullet Inn. Does that name have a connotation? Because sometimes inns have names based off of whatever.
Like, I think this one was more of a pun because it seems this Ulfton dealt with a lot of werewolves some 15 years back. So Silver Bullet, but also this is spelled for the bullet as in the land shark.
Oh, nice. Do they have like a silver bullet meatloaf or something? Like, I want to order that.
Like, I hope so. Like, it just comes in a big commemorative silver bullet that erupts from your table.
I love it. It's like you crack the shell.
It's probably a bullet that they tamed and just painted silver. They're like, bring a special.
You're being a lot nicer about this than I am, because I'm sitting here thinking they send adventurers out to find baby bullets and then roast them.
I mean, last time.
And it's like that meal they had in.
Garnish them with silver flakes.
Yeah, but it's like
Get
that.
closer to your mic.
That thing they had in Stargate, the movie, that they had.
Oh, right.
That they just slit the back open
Yeah.
and you just reach in and yeah.
See, for
That's what I'm thinking.
an
Or it's like the
in-joke-
random meat that they applied to Daniel and everything. Like, they didn't have to cut it. It was just, they're like, what is this? Don't ask. That was slimy.
In in-joke, there was a previous first edition Pathfinder Society scenario where we had to transport a live bullet across awful terrain. This is that bullet's ancestor in my mind.
It wasn't even you just.
Oh, man,
Not
they-
only did you had to
They have like a
cross
forced
the terrain
breeding program.
to find the thing, catch the thing,
I'm
and
thinking-
then transport it back. And it wasn't a small one.
No, that's what I'm saying. I think it's like Thunderchild. There's just one really heavy, fat bullet in like an adamantine room that just pops out babies every. It's like, no, because you would do that with like ants.
Yeah.
Like if you, a giant queen ant just pop out because you can eat the larvae.
Well, you
I
can
mean,
eat ants.
Well, yeah, but I wouldn't eat a giant like Formian queen. But you know,
You
No,
can't
you'd
eat
cut the legs
apples,
off
so-
and boil them.
yeah.
I have seen way too much Delicious
So-
in Dungeon.
Yeah, that's my point. I'm like, I'm playing, I'm an Arcadian half orc, so I'm Mawek, which means I'm half Native American, half halfling, half Dromar, and we eat spiders. Like they would take tarantulas. And
I'm a
fold them up
knoll. You put it
Oh, I
in
know, I
front
know,
of
yeah.
me, I'll eat it.
You're a follower of Lamastro. You're like, oh, it's meat. You
I'm
don't
not
even
a follower of
question it.
Lamassu.
Well, I know, but
I'm a follower of Gorham. I am a child of Lamassu.
Yeah.
This is roast baby. Just like Mom used to make.
yeah. In fact, it tastes like Mom used to taste. She died of natural causes. For
We
sure.
totally didn't eat her.
Yeah. Just like
You
Mom.
are not okay.
Knowles are not okay. Jesus, macabre. Anyways,
I wonder why new people don't come back.
so we need to
No.
make some diplomacy rolls or something.
Yeah, I've been leaving it up to you guys. I have some suggestions.
I'll do diplomacy then.
Yeah. So you're gonna sidle up to him and be like, "Tell us about your friends who died."
As she's diplomatizing, I'm going to steal another drink.
18.
Awesome. So, how do you comfort them?
They're there.
They're there. It's okay.
Don't listen to me.
You're like, "It could be
Start-
Well,
worse.
that's literally
I'm
how
almost
she would
300
ask.
years old. I've seen a whole generations perish." Because
You
she's a
start
forlorn.
like petting them, and you
I've
hear this
saw
like
it. It's
guttural
okay.
purr.
That's not as bad as I've gone through. You're okay.
Yeah, he likes it.
Stop crying.
Okay, 20 thievery.
He likes that.
He's doing another one.
You're double fisting with this one.
Probably.
He's so drunk he's not paying any attention. And even if he's like,
This one is equal parts whiskey and vanilla ice cream.
Ooh.
Not sure what vanilla ice cream
No,
is
I
or
want
how
ice
they got
why
it.
did you say?
But
ooh?
okay.
Out of character.
Julia's over
I
here
said
like,
ooh.
yum. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Me and your
I
mother are
just
going to have a
said
conversation. And why aren't you guys sharing with me?
Look, it's just the newest flavor at school. It's okay.
Let's like learning that vanilla extract is like 41% alcohol.
Didn't even listen.
A lot of extracts are better than alcohol.
I didn't do that.
We are not getting this done quickly.
No, we're not. Let's, yeah.
We okay.
Jeez, we're already an hour in.
I
We're
got
not even.
two. I got two left. Tony, you haven't made a check yet.
I don't really. I mean, what check do I make?
I don't
Try
know.
deception.
I'm zeros and everything.
Okay.
Yeah, let's
just
do
get a
Try
couple.
survival. Hey,
get a
try
couple.
survival.
I can do survival.
Try yeah.
I
Just
can
try
as
survival.
As a spotter, I can. Well, I don't know. I didn't hear
Do
much about the
things.
story. I thought we were gonna get. I was waiting for, what's it called, exposition drop, and then I was gonna be able to comment on that. But
Yeah.
I could talk about being a spotter,
Yeah,
and being
just
lost
talk
in the
about
woods and
being
alone.
there
and,
you go.
yeah. Sure can. That's a 18.
He's like confused at first, but then gets lost in your story, and he feels better. What you got, Fred?
Well, my diplomacy is -1.
Cool,
Uh-huh.
cool. Fair enough.
My deception is -1.
Yeah, sounds great.
You can use other skills, man.
I thought I'd do Warfare Lore or
Sure.
Pathfinder Society.
Try Pathfinder Society.
Yeah, convert them.
convert him.
Okay.
Hey, now that all your friends are dead, it looks like you could use a new job.
Well, it looks like at least that's in the positive.
Shit, are you a military recruiter? Warlord. God.
I am a squire.
There you go.
Yeah.
I know a guy. He's looking for more guys.
That's a 9.
Yeah.
All right. So,
I can't seem to roll above a 5 today.
Fred, you're talking about your wonderful experiences in the society so far, and you get sad. And you
All right. At
And
that point,
so
I push one of the
you two
not
are
empty drinks over
crying
to the
together
dwarf.
about all this.
It's okay.
That's
Yeah.
You.
That's
I push
cathartic.
one of the
Stop
non-empty
crying.
cups over to her. I don't care what it is. I'm just like,
Like 4 of them in front of him.
yeah. Here you go, guys. Feel better. Drink.
Alright, so,
Don't get drunk. We need you guys.
you guys learn 2 bits of information. The first is that they were attacked by suits of dwarf armor.
Oh.
And the second thing is that he says they were incredibly hot, like they stepped into an oven.
Okay.
And then let me go. check this.
And we know that that's the site of an explosion many hundred years ago.
Volcano.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Volcanic explosion. Might be about time for it to erupt again.
I mean, geologically, no.
Wait, the
but
armor was incredibly hot.
The armor was hot.
the
Okay.
area was hot and the,
The
armor
area
was,
was
enemy
Oh,
hot.
the armor. The area was hot.
Yeah.
We're still gonna try and stuff the dwarf into the armor.
No.
So since it might come up, my guy's background is a fire warden.
Oh,
so
nice.
extreme. So heat, environmental conditions, or go down a step for me.
Yeah, extreme counts as normal for him. Yeah, and you can hold your breath for like 5 minutes or
25
something.
times longer.
It's crazy.
than-
Yeah, it's 1 round for every Constitution modifier, and then it's 20 times that for you. So it's like 3. You can hold your breath for like 3.5 minutes without even worrying. It's crazy.
Let's see. And then, based on his description of the armor, you can attempt an Arcana or Crafting check.
You got to be trained.
No.
I'm Arcana.
I'm doing crafting.
Oh,
Oh, they're both
I crit
intelligence.
failed.
That would be crafting for me. I wouldn't do Arcana. So.
Well, I got
So
a nat
21
one. I
total.
mean,
Yeah.
I assume it's a crit
Oh.
fail.
Yeah. Well, you always have a reroll if you want to use a.
I don't want to use it right
And
now.
then
So,
only I do it. but
somehow-
we go hero point.
I critically passed with a 21. Crafting.
I did the same.
That's rolling a 20.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's the only way I'm getting that high.
I got a 12 in crafting.
Nice.
Okay.
I got a 9
Okay.
in crafting. I rolled a 5 again.
So the two people that are like, we have no idea what we're doing, are like, oh!
I don't think 9's a critical fail.
So,
It might be, though.
Falta and Sam are both like, that sounds like an animated armor. Like, you have to hit him really hard.
Yeah.
And
They're,
then,
construct's not undead, right? I mean, I wouldn't know just out of character. I'm curious.
yeah.
No,
you
with
would
a
know-
critical success,
okay.
we know.
You know that they're constructs and they're mindless.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I know that they're like
You're-
spirits that have taken control of
You need to watch Delicious in Dungeon because the animated armor in that are actually muscles.
Mollusks.
They're
Yeah.
like
Yeah, they're like
yeah.
like the mollusk muscle.
yeah.
What you know is that animated armors, they're weak to heat.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Nice.
That's wrong.
Yeah.
We're like, no.
No, come on, guys. I'm trained in Arcana. I'm also trained in Warfare.
Yeah,
where
how
I
I
know
know.
that these guys, like, when you do, you cast heat armor or whatever to damage the enemy, same thing. It's just the armor is getting damaged too. It's,
Yeah, that makes
like,
sense.
They,
I don't know enough to dispute it.
And it's like, that's fair.
Shit.
But I don't really believe him. I'm probably like, nah, it smells like a lie to me.
no,
You can
I'm
smell
not
lies?
Lying.
God, that's a good trick. I need to pick up a note.
I learned this in one of my.
I read it in a
studies-
book.
my studies. I've read lots of
Read it in
books.
my sleep.
It's a good book. Shit. I wish I could read.
So do I. Well, okay, I
can
can
teach
read
you.
tracks.
Yeah, yeah. See?
Alright.
How does vulnerability
Uh,
work in Pathfinder, by the way?
So if something is vulnerable, it'll have
A number.
a number after it, and you do extra damage. So
That
if
much
you
extra.
think-
So if you deal 8 damage and it has vulnerable that damage 5, you actually dealt 13. It doesn't get doubled or critical. It's tacked on at the end.
Okay, so that's why I think I saw online people were like, if they're vulnerable to fire or whatever, it's just doing 1 fire damage is enough to get all of the extra.
yeah,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. As long as you deal 1 point of that type of damage,
Yep.
you
Okay.
tap the
Yep.
vulnerability. That's why my favorite class plays is Thaumaturge, and that's all I do.
All right, and like the
And
Magus
when we were in
has-
the freaking playtest, very last one, which was basically Waves of Demons, Brian had a champion that had an aura that allowed everyone in the group to do holy damage against everything.
At level 8, that's what my Thaumaturge does. It's called Shared Weakness. Oh, I can tap their vulnerability? So do all my friends.
And I was playing a fighter, that I had spec'd into the. If I miss,
You do
I do
damage.
a grazing damage, which is I do the bare minimum of all of my damage.
You're at,
If I
you're-
miss.
you do your stat damage, right?
No, in this it was the bare minimum damage.
Oh.
So it was if I'd roll a 1 on my die, all of my
okay.
dice, because it was playtest.
Yeah. I was just curious. Yeah.
But it was still, he made me do holy damage
Yeah.
with that, and we were fighting demons. So I'm
So
doing
you're
stupid
still
amount
doing-
of damage
Yeah.
to demons who are
Even on a
weak
miss,
to
you're still
holy.
doing like 12 damage.
Is resistance the same way? It would have a number and then just
Yeah.
subtract from.
Yep.
Yeah.
and just subtract from. Yes.
Cool.
Yeah. And crits are great. Crits are not like 5th edition where it's only the dice. It's all the damage is doubled. So if you do
Well, all of your damage is done.
well, that's what I meant. But so persistent damage, not persistent. Yeah, no.
Persistent
So
is actually
bleed-
Precision. That's the word I meant to say.
precision.
So anything that is a result of that direct attack then gets doubled at the end, and then weaknesses and resistances after that.
Yeah. So yeah, weakness and
So
resistances are never.
did he give
doubled.
us an exact location of?
We have a map.
We have a map of
Okay,
the area.
but he can give us information about what they experienced. Other than that, like any traps, any side
That's,
avenues, things like that.
That's what the information he
Okay.
gave you.
As a
Those-
spotter, that's my job, is to know the terrain before we go there. That's why I wanted to make sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have a rogue.
So buy him a meal, give him a hug, pat him on the back. Let's go to bed.
That's
Ronan gathers himself up, wipes the tears away,
no more.
and
crying.
you guys.
Ah, my favorite, dwarf tears. Delicious. Fluorite, make him sad again.
No.
Wow, you are more into my character than I am.
So
Well, I didn't know I
guys-
could play a Knoll. Christ.
80.
That's enough.
Yeah.
80 points.
80 points? Oh, fuck. I don't think I have 80 points left. I have to GM. That's what is that how you get points? You
No,
GM?
you play.
Oh, is that it?
Play or GM. You
Okay.
get
Both.
A few
Yeah.
more points.
You get more if you GM, but as much as we've been playing, yeah, I had a lot of points.
I know you start with 180.
I
I thought I only started with 80.
yeah. You start with.
Oh, maybe we started with. I know we had extra, but I think it was a carryover.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
They gave 80 points. for
Yeah,
you
I
for
had
every-
over.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I
had
think you're right.
180.
Because she only had 80, and we were thinking of maybe doing a cat folk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Then they got to do the rat folk with the cat folk.
So we get a cat folk. We need a Pumbaa folk. I don't know what he is. A pig folk. Guys, I want to do Lion King.
Shuna?
Three
Shuni?
three Knolls. Yeah. Oh, Joe, they're dogs. There are Shuni. Oh, I
Yep.
forgot there were dogs. But we got to wait for. Is it Wild is coming out, and it's gonna have Minotaur and.
Minotaur,
Centaur?
mermaids,
That's right.
Centaur, I know,
centaurs,
is
and
supposed
awakened
to.
animals.
That's
Oh,
it.
jeez.
We also need a
That's
grip.
what I was like. I know there's. What?
No, that's
We
what
also
we
need a
have to
Gripply.
do. A full group of
We also
awakened
need a
animals.
Gripply.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's right.
Ripley
Oh,
or
that's
frogs.
what we were gonna
That's
do.
what I
Instead of
was
the cat
gonna
folk, we
do.
were gonna do the frog thing.
We need to keep
Yeah, let's
going. It's not you, it's us.
Yeah, it's fine. You
We're
guys
all
having fun.
distracted today.
We have to pack up and move. We don't want this to be over. We're all old and lazy and broken.
All right, so you guys take a boat upriver to the mountain.
Oh, did we get any money for traveling expenses?
Nah, but they ain't gonna charge you. You look so adventurous.
I show my wayfinder and they're like, oh, Christ. All right. We know who to.
We know who to bet.
Bill Sheila Hyde March.
Yes, exact. Bill Sheila.
All I can think of is the Travel Aid Society and Traveler.
Oh, yeah. I have a TAS. We're good.
But as you guys are going up river, there is a you come across a log jam blocking the way forward. Log drivers from the lumber consortium work furiously to clear the mess, but they're short-handed and struggling.
Cool.
There's a halfling, hirsute, muscular halfling whose normal speaking voice is a shout loud enough to be heard over rapids and tumbling logs. And he looks at you guys, he looks down at the logs, and he looks back at you guys and says, "Don't just stand there gawking. You can't go anywhere until we clear this, so help already."
I'm willing. I have a big axe.
Okay.
So,
I mean,
Can't cut them though.
I'll do what they do.
I have a halberd, which would be
Yeah, I know.
very
Is this
much
are
like...
these logging logs? So they can't chop them up because they need them for produce.
yeah.
So I know athletics is 100% going to be something we
Yeah.
can do.
Yeah,
So-
but I mean, if you look at a halberd and what they use to actually
No, you
move
can use it
logs,
as a jam.
it'd
Yeah,
be
yeah,
a
yeah.
very good.
I'm just saying
Lever.
that the axe ends aren't ideal. Is
Yeah,
all.
I
But
know.
the other ends, yeah.
So we're looking for acrobatics, athletics,
Yes, I can run on logs. Let's do this shit.
crafting, nature, or thievery.
Oh, thievery.
Oh,
Actually, I'll
heck
do
yeah,
thievery.
Man alive. Something is wrong with this dice in a good way.
Those no, I have metal.
I rolled a 19 again.
I rolled a 19, 19, and a nat 20 with metal dice like that, except for mine are blue instead of red. They roll hot.
Oh, they rolled
So
cold.
back in the day when I played 5e,
So 22.
this red die rolled low.
No, it's
I
this
don't know
room.
what's going on tonight.
don't
know. It is
Probably
this
is the
room.
table.
From my
So
experience,
I got 26. by the way.
several dice prefer different systems. Like
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I have a different bag for Starfinder dice because they're like these primitive fantasy dice. We want laser guns. We don't want to hang around with them because the Pathfinder dice roll bad in Starfinder. So
Yeah.
I had to separate them.
So yeah,
You should
these
see
dice.
some of my 5th edition
this
dice.
die
I got
must like
one,
Pathfinder.
not one, 3 times in a row.
Yeah.
It's okay. You just
So,
get
yeah.
a little.
You did that to
I
mom's
got
dice.
26.
I did that with mom's
natural.
dice, yeah.
Nice.
Or
So-
not natural 20. Whatever.
30, 20.
Dirty.
So 26.
Yeah. So if you get a
for
20,
him.
but it
26,
say dirty
30.
20. Yeah.
Dirty 20, yeah.
22,
Mine is a 21 athletics.
22 thievery.
24 thievery.
22 athletics.
Damn right.
Yeah.
I
So
think we all
Listen, we don't know
successful.
shit about shit, but we can do logs.
We can push logs around.
So this kind of turns into a lovely 80s montage, and
We're just all squatting like Sylvester Stallone.
like you're doing things with logs that you shouldn't be able to, but everybody's like, yeah. And
What's the Marines with
Just
the
taking
logs on the
small
beach?
things at a time.
That's seals.
Well, whatever.
I'm taking small things
Yeah,
at a
the
time.
military dwarf is teaching us how to do that, and the halfling just hanging off the end, like, let's go.
Could be rangers too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just about all special forces.
but it is exhausting
League.
work.
Cool.
You guys are treated to a hearty stew with the halfling who introduces himself as Boss Patton.
Boss.
Yep.
BOS. I love it.
Yep. BOSS.
Hatton.
P-A-T.
Patton.
T-I-N.
Like General Patton.
Think well, spelt different, but yes.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna write Patton as in the general. That's why not. After the freaking log montage.
Yeah.
Now we have to. All right, General Patton. Captain to you. Oh shit, sorry.
Just boss. And he thanks you for your help and says nothing has gone right on this trip. A couple days ago, Duergar raiders attacked. Tried to take us prisoner. We sent them back up to the crag, but they left us bloodied.
Can I be vegan
That's
again?
why this mess happened.
We're not allowed to say Druagar
Wait,
anymore.
you send them back up to the crag where we're going?
Oh, you're going there. Cool. Yeah.
Sweet.
Oh.
We'll take care of them for you.
Awesome.
Oh man.
Because
What type of dwarf are
Jimmy over here is still sore
strong-blooded.
about having to work with his missing left arm. Like we all don't have worries, Jimmy.
Oh, Jesus.
We did a little medicine check and he's fine. He just whines about his missing arm.
I stopped listening. My snout is just buried in the stew pot at this point.
Yeah, what type of meat is this?
You don't
it
ask
doesn't
questions.
say, but I'm
Don't
gonna-
ask questions. Stop it.
I'm the only Knoll here, Fred. I'm the only one you ask that question when I cook.
I won't eat any.
But since it only describes it as a
Stay
hearty
vegan.
stew, I'm gonna
Probably
go
venison.
literal,
You get most of your protein.
and it's
through
gonna be
mushrooms.
cow
Gonna
heart.
stay my vegan.
Cool. I would think venison, but hey, whatever, deer or elk, something.
Or
in
goat.
this-
I mean, you're high enough in the
Goat,
mountains
yeah.
I
that
mean, the
certain
poor
ungulates
animal.
would be common.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Everyone else is done eating. I'm just licking the bowl clean,
And then
and their bowls
You can
clean.
lick me. It's like, no,
You
please.
pass anything to me, I'm licking it clean.
I'm eating my own separate stew.
as they're,
Noted.
as
Not that. I'll bite that off.
Ah!
As they're cleaning it up, he looks over at Jimmy and he's like, "Give me that." He's like, "What? No!" And
my
he
arm.
takes Jimmy's satchel and hands it to you guys and says, "You might need this. I don't know. Have it."
What's in the satchel?
So a satchel containing a lesser leaper's elixir,
Lesser leapers? Okay.
a sun rod, and a minor elixir of life.
So at
Okay,
level
Sunrod
1,
is a torch. The lesser leapers, is that the one that adds a bonus to your athletics per jumps? Or is that the, I think, or you don't have the long jumpers. It's something like that. It's
I think
like
it
a
was
talisman.
high jumps for me.
I think
read it
it's
today.
jumps. In general.
It's for
I think it
you
athletics.
can do high jump and long jump as a single action.
single action, and it's 15
Yeah.
feet or something like that.
It's like quick jump.
yeah,
And you don't need to perform the initial
the
stride.
10 foot.
Yeah. It's literally, here's a potion that does quick jump. The feet.
but we got the
It's a minor elixir, you said.
Yeah.
Minor elixir. So it's
adventuring
the
pack
alchemical,
from
not the
when we
magic.
started off with, right? So we get
Yeah.
one. Is it one healing potion?
Yeah.
One
Let
D8
me
or
go-
D6.
Most likely just a healing potion. It looked like
Depends
there
on
were
your
several
school, but the
options,
schools are
but
different now.
It
Yeah,
defaults to
And
Yeah, you get
yeah, we
one-
probably just took the healing
yeah. You
potion.
get a
It's like-
free lore, and then you either get it's a scroll, potion, or something else.
Leaper's
you only get
potion
one
is
at first
part
level.
of the swords.
Yeah.
So you might
Well, so it used to be you had 3 points. Now that's gone. And you just choose a school, and then you get one. It's if you go like you get academia, and then you can get a scroll or something like that, or you get a potion. Everybody can get a potion, even the generalist.
So the Pathfinder Player's Guide, which I got from Paizo,
Yeah.
Yeah,
is out of date.
everything's out of date technically for the remaster.
Because
It
you-
still says I had 3 points that I had to
Yeah,
place somewhere, and
Yeah, it's lorespire.paizo.com. That's,
Lore Spire.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
the
They've
most-
moved
that's
everything from the
What's actually
yeah.
updated.
Yeah. So, real quick, because I did forget about this. Your choices are each of you get a minor healing potion.
Yep.
Or, let's see. Well, this is new. I don't know what that is. There's a marvelous miniature ladder. That's
Yeah.
probably
It's a token that makes a
it's
ladder.
probably the
It's a
token.
10-foot ladder.
Yeah.
Is that like the leaf ladder that my rogue had?
It's the thing you had is
Probably.
It's probably
you
the-
chew it and you fall.
The feather
Yeah.
token is renamed to marvelous miniature something.
Yeah.
Let's see. You can get oil of potency or a potency crystal.
That makes your weapon a +1.
Strike.
+1 in strike.
Oh wow!
It
Oh, it's like
does.
runic weapon. Okay.
Oh yeah,
You're right. You're
it's
right.
nice.
I forgot they both went much better at level 1.
Yeah.
So you're like, but it's only for one attack.
No,
One
it lasts for
It's a minute.
Oh, a minute.
So one
Jesus.
combat.
Or
Oh,
wait.
that's great on a barbarian. Just oh shit.
Let me see, because I think
Action to
The-
apply.
crystal is a talisman. So I think it.
You still have to break it.
Well,
Yeah.
you can do it for the attack, but I think it only lasts for that attack.
Yeah,
Correct.
the oil is better.
So the oil,
Lasts
you
a
take
minute.
more actions to apply it, but it lasts for a minute.
Yeah.
Is it
The
3 actions
potency
to apply or 2,
crystal
something like that? But yeah,
Don't remember.
lasts for that the end of your turn.
nice.
Okay, that was the difference between them.
Yeah, feel free if you want to get on a message chain to ask for the links and stuff, because
I found it.
beautiful.
Yeah, there was no
Yeah,
nothing online.
their-
When I searched Pathfinder
what's
Society,
it called? Their
took me to Lore
their
Spire.
directory is lacking
Yeah.
at best.
Like nothing took me to Lore Spire.
They
Yeah.
were at another website before and then moved it to this current place. And they briefly had here, until we can figure out things, we made a PDF of the whole thing.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
So those PDFs are the only thing I found that I can just.
And they fired the person. I don't know if they fired him, but they got rid of the person who was in charge of updating things. So if you have somebody who, if you Google or Bing or whatever, and you type in looking for this, they'll update it'll populate to the best PDF or whatever. They don't have that anymore. So you can go in and Google like Paizo, organized play, whatever, and you'll get something that's like 6 episodes out of date. You're like,
Well,
fuck.
I googled that and it
Yeah.
just took me to Paizo.com and to the PDF that
and
is
even
the
that, you got
latest
to go through
PDF,
organized play. You got to
but
log in your
it's
character. You got
2019.
Yep.
It's last updated in 2019.
And it wasn't. It was updated last year.
Okay, well that's
So
good to
anyways.
know. I've read through all that thing.
Yep.
And now I have to read through something different.
Okay,
I'm always
so
behind.
if you go to Paizo's website, and you go to Organized Play for Pathfinder Society, if you go to Guide to Organized Play, that links you to Lore Spire.
It does? Okay.
Okay.
So, they at least
Alright.
got that far.
Good.
Finally.
Before it was like a secret. Only the Pathfinder Society lodges
So-
know the truth.
I mean,
Oil
I've
and
gone
potency,
I've
Brian?
gone to Paizo.com
that
and organized
is-
And
play
how many
just
actions
see
to
those
apply,
things.
just so I have it written down?
So, it's you have to have it in hand. So that could be one
So
action,
interact
and
to
then
draw.
one to apply.
Okay.
So
So interact, and then 1A to apply. Thank you.
Yeah. And then
I just just take it and just put oil all over my gun.
Oh, that's nifty. You can add it to your armor too.
yeah.
Yeah, because now you can do armor potency.
All right. So, sounds like we've got some
There's a
dwarves
remastered
to kill.
version.
Yeah.
yeah,
Apparently, I didn't go to the.
that's fun.
All right.
So do you have any experience with Duergar? I guess they'd be like the dwarven version of the cat.
Please tell me we have someone else with more medicine than me.
She has natural medicine.
I only have.
It's
plus
not
3.
great, but she has it.
I only have plus 3.
Yeah,
I have
mine's
plus
plus
zero.
3.
I have a
I
plus
have a
2,
plus
but I'm not
0,
trained. So
But I'm a plus 0.
Yeah, I mean, for healing, I think we need to be at least trained.
yeah, she's plus 3.
Oh,
She's
my.
trained, but she has no modifier. Yeah, it's just a straight roll. Good luck.
Yeah.
We're all
so
trained.
Oh, natural medicine.
Yeah, so she gets to use nature instead of medicine
Yeah.
Oh,
for specifically for treat wounds
just because
of her
something.
background. Yeah.
Yep.
And then at level 2, she's going to take crystal healing, which will give her a circumstance bonus when she has crystals. Literally, she's like, Rakasha, whatever it's called. Yeah, she's like, let me rub this crystal on your forehead, and then yeah. So but
Fulton would be like, I'm going to bite you.
yeah, you can change it now if you'd like. We just got it. We thought that nature was based off of int, and it's not. It's based off of wisdom.
Wisdom, yeah.
So what do I change it to?
So you would have to change your int and your wisdom around if you wanted to, but
No, I'm good.
you don't have to.
Good.
How about you don't look at me for healing?
Well, that's a problem.
Do we have
look at you.
med packs or whatever they're called?
That's what the elixirs were. We
Oh,
have
no.
one minor
No,
elixir.
no. We
No.
don't have healer's kits.
Healers.
Does anyone
kits.
have a healer's kit?
And she doesn't need it, but other than that,
Yeah, she doesn't. I do.
I meant to buy
you do.
one, but
I don't even want to
didn't.
try.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put some dirt and spit on it. That's about the best. I'm going to as a spotter. That's my job, but I won't get it until level 2. So because he's gonna dedicate to medic, but doesn't do me any good right now.
Mm-hmm. All right. Well,
Well,
Oh, wait.
that's why I took the potion.
yeah.
I have to take medicine at level 1 to get medic. I have to. I'll change that. Can't change it right now, but I can change it when we're done.
Let's see how well we do without a medic.
I mean,
do
it's not that we
fine.
don't have medics. We have 3.
Yeah, they just have to roll a 12 or higher.
Yeah, we just have to do well
Except
on
to
our
roll
rolls.
good.
Borrow Landon's dice.
Yeah.
Landon, roll for us. 19 every time. He rolls and gets a nat 1. Fuck.
That does
Well,
damage.
so far it's gotten 19s and a nat 1, so.
Oh. It's interspace. Anyways, yeah, we're gonna keep going up.
Yeah, how much is a healer's kit?
I think it's only
silver,
5.
something like that.
It's something gold.
It was some.
It's not
so
gold. It's silver.
It is.
gold.
It's
I
gold.
think it's gold.
Yeah,
It's
it's gold.
5 gold.
For holy
Yeah.
Christ!
That's
Yeah.
why we don't have them.
So I
Jesus.
tried buying one before my first game, but I only had 15 gold total, and I was like, I'd rather have armor.
My
and a
God.
weapon.
Yeah,
And
well,
I
breastplate's
forgot.
8. It's slight. A healer's kit is slightly less expensive than breastplate armor. That's holy my gosh.
Yeah.
What's the cost for a lesser elixir? Like 2 gold or something? No, they're
No.
probably more. They're
They're
probably
like
No.
25,
Oh,
I
yeah.
think.
Well, a healer's kit will work for a ton of.
Healer's kit works forever.
yeah.
Good bear.
It's just having one. It's presumed that you're.
So, Primalist, do you have any healing spells?
She's not a primalist. She's an occultist. She's a shadow.
Okay, never mind.
And the answer is no.
Well, when you said occultist, I'm like, oh yeah, that doesn't.
Yeah, she's a shadow shadow bloodline, so that she gets the occult line.
Mm-hmm.
So she has shield and yeah. So you have +1 for shield when you cast shield, and then you're at a 17 for armor class.
Just gonna say I miss the old search engine. The one was super exact because they're like, we should have the Google one, and I'm like, the Google one tells you what searches for what you want for like 3 results, and it's like, oh, you were looking for a great axe. Did you mean a dancing scarf? I'm like, no.
They're not even remotely related. I think they're both reach. That's about it.
No, the X isn't even a reach.
Oh yeah.
I'm just like, all right.
That's like
so-
the only thing I have good about my weapon is its reach. Does me no good because I don't have an attack of opportunity.
Oh, I am kind of wondering if I should switch to reach weapon, because Magus is already. Ancient
Twisted
Star.
Tree with a reach staff is one of my. Oh man, it's so sexy. But yeah, you do.
So, you guys make it up to the crag. For everyone but Talos, like, this place is, like, noticeably hot. Environmentally, we're in mild heat, which puts us at about 100 degrees Fahrenheit.
Whew.
Talos is like, whatever. It's just another day on the beach.
It's a nice summer day. Rest of us. I mean, I wish I could get that because I would probably be from Osirian, but it doesn't give me that. So
And then,
Not me. I'm from Arcadia, man. I'm from Quebec, basically.
Quebec.
I'm Quebec. Quebec.
You guys are in this corner over here. That's Cavern working into.
All right. Because of the comment about the Drogar, I definitely have my gun out.
I don't
Yeah.
remember.
The dwarf
are
is a
we?
fighter.
So this guy's a fighter.
So I'll be in front.
Yeah, I'm a gunslinger. I
ranger,
want to be
so
all the
I'm-
way in the
Sure.
back.
Yeah.
Okay, we're just gonna be like this.
Yeah.
Switch me with the Magus because I'm not gonna let him up front.
You're not gonna let me up front?
No,
Why not?
because I'm a ranger.
I'm so.
I'm
He's
also
a melee
flurry.
ranger.
I'm a melee.
Okay.
He
I'm
wants
also
to-
I have a
melee.
big. I
Yeah,
have
so
a
does
halberd.
he.
Yeah, I
He has
have
a great
big
axe.
axe too.
I get it. But I guarantee you, I have much more hit points.
Yeah, and the gunslinger's like,
have-
you can all go forward.
19.
I've got 23.
That's like
Knolls have a far.
percentage.
Yeah, that's a percent. That's,
That's
one
a
hit.
percentage. Yeah, that's a full hit. Yep.
She's sitting here with 12.
It's a
Like,
10-foot wide hallway. You guys can measure your weapons against each other later. Okay? Let's get along.
Fluorites, is that what boys always do when they get together? Measure
Yes.
their weapons? And I'm like, I'm not compensating. Fuck off. As I have a 6 foot long sniper
I
rifle.
haven't gone this longer than you.
Like, boys and their toys.
That's right.
My exploration is going to be avoid notice.
Okay.
Scout, actually.
I went too far.
Do you want your shield up?
Yeah.
'Cause you can do, what's it called?
Raise a shield.
Brace.
Yeah,
or
I'll raise
whatever.
my
Brace
shield.
Something like that.
No, she doesn't have an actual shield. Can she do that with the shield spell?
Yes.
Beautiful. Thank you, Brian.
It's
She's asking
Cast a
you-
spell.
cast
She's
a
asking
spell.
you. Oh, that makes sense.
So you
Yeah.
can keep casting it.
Cool.
It's not gonna be bad.
I might as well do that same thing. I'll probably stop casting it once we get into combat.
I actually have a shield, and I will actually raise it.
All right.
So we have no one that's actually searching.
And
I'll
that's
go to
fine.
searching.
No, you don't need a search.
I have
You're
no
scouting.
idea.
It's fine.
So
Is it
you can
exploration
Google,
mode?
exploration actions. If you have Path Builder, although I don't know, I don't think it gives you them on the website. It does, but the Android it doesn't. But you can look them up. There's like investigate, there's scout, there's seek,
And then that
search or whatever.
determines what, like,
When
what,
you
what
guys-
skill
What
we'll be using
skill?
for
Yeah. So like
initiative
if
and
you want to,
whatnot.
well, depending on So me, I want to use stealth because I get a bonus to shoot if I am using stealth prior.
Exploration activities.
Yep. So raise your shield, cast a spell, investigate. If you want to use a lore to, or you can track, you can spot, search or whatever. I can't
Oh,
remember.
we move at half our travel speed with our shield raised? We don't have time for that.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, we do.
Raise your hand if you have dark vision. Oh shit! I don't even have. Oh no, I do have lit.
You have a wayfinder,
I don't even have low light.
which lights up.
I have low light.
Right.
Well, we got that sun.
Oh no, I have low light. I'm Dromar. I was like, I can't see shit.
Just
Guess
like,
what, sorcerer? You got the sun rod.
No. Oh yeah,
Yay.
because
Thanks for the sunrise.
she doesn't want it.
Don't
I
matter.
don't need it.
That's fair. Hang out.
I don't care.
Hang out
Because
back here
I'm
with
tired.
me.
Here you go. Use this. Why? So we can see.
Do you know what a sun rod is? It's the. It's not
It's a glow stick,
It's a glow stick.
basically.
So,
Well, it's because I'm the
Yeah.
tallest.
do I have detect magic? Is detect magic
If you'd like to, yeah. If you have arcane sense or you have detect magic, you can cast a spell, and that way you're keeping a cone in front of you, looking for. Because that would enable you to know if the animated things are within
gonna
range.
hate
I
myself,
do
but I
have
bet it
detect magic, although I didn't prepare it. For some reason, I have other random spells
If I have
prepared.
the sun rod, I should be in front.
No. I mean, you do.
It's a radius.
You have an AC of 18 right now. You're kind of okay. You have.
I mean, I don't
What
have
number
detect
is Pallid
magic
Peak?
prepared in my cantrip list, so I guess I will
219.
do that one.
Listen to it.
Although I
God damn it,
probably
you're
should.
right, she
have.
did.
I was like, I remember. But I was also like, you were the only one, so I was like, ugh. You aren't
Oh,
going to use
that's
your
right.
replays for something important. It's fine. Because we played it
characters do you have?
online before.
Yeah,
How
a
many
long
characters do
time
you
ago.
have?
Alright.
Well, we play like
Um,
7 games. in
Because I remember this room.
Fellowship, so I
Yeah.
have
Actually,
character for all of them plus some.
So you are searching,
Yes.
and can I be investigating?
Yes,
Yes.
Sure.
but that's recall knowledge, right?
Yeah, it's recall knowledge. I'm proficient in like all of the worthwhile knowledge skills.
Okay. Is it initiative?
Oh, the
Yes.
arcana. Yeah.
Okay. Initiative.
So,
Initiative.
so if something's applicable,
Yeah.
If you want for your
Oh.
initiative, you can use Arcana or Crafting.
sweet. 9.
15.
All right. 13 plus 7, 20.
I am at a 16.
14.
So we have a 14, 15, and 16.
Correct.
Sorry, I
Interesting.
screwed it up for everybody.
And a 9.
And a 9.
And a 20.
What was Sam again?
20.
20?
Yeah.
You're in.
Stealth.
Yeah.
And then you get to roll my avoid notice.
If I would do stealth as well.
What's your stealth?
7.
Plus 7.
My stealth's a plus 6.
Well, that's good.
Oh,
Mine's
James
a
wants you
plus
to do
4.
a holy symbol mock-up. Like an idea of what the
Mine
holy
is
symbol
2.
looks like for your champion.
I mean, I can't describe it any more perfectly than I already did.
Okay.
It is a circle, a perfect circle, with a white band on top and a black band on the bottom.
What do you mean band?
Like a belt.
So-
Going around the circle. I don't know.
It's a circle. There's a band here that's white, a band here that's black.
Okay.
Okay. I can draw that for you.
Yeah.
Like a pal ball.
No, not like a pal ball. I mean, if there's colors, it's one side is more vibrant colors and one side is more subdued colors, but the general idea is it's the circle of life and death.
Okay.
There it goes again.
It froze again? Brian's face froze it.
Finally.
Yeah, Brian,
Oh.
it did.
Literally did.
Why? How did that get moved? I got tilted.
Which one? My camera?
Yeah. It's like someone bumped it.
You know what? It's the last day.
I know.
It's the last day
Well,
of the
Last
rest
day
of our lives.
here. I should not say it's the last.
It's the last day.
It's the last day in this era.
the last
this
day.
space.
Taking
Then
the,
we are moving.
taking the Kool-Aid. Let's see. One on Santa. Nope.
Come on, swing better.
One. Let's see. On Ronan.
I'm so glad.
Okay, so 24.
That's a hit.
Okay, you take 11 bludgeoning.
Well, that hurts.
Whew.
That's almost half my hit points.
And then
I'd be at
one
1.
on Talos. It's a 27.
That is
Lord.
Or,
almost.
sorry, 25.
Okay, yeah. It is a hit. Yeah.
Okay, just a hit. 9.
9 damage.
And against Bronum,
Quit rolling
that's
well.
going to miss.
Yeah, the magic number is 19.
Bless you.
Bless you.
Even with your shield?
That's with my shield raised.
Wow.
My armor class is 17 without
Huh.
my shield. I'm only wearing chainmail.
And then Sam.
And you don't have a dex, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
I don't have what?
A dex modifier.
No.
Because I'm wearing basically the same armor.
Yeah, and I'm.
I mean, no, I'm wearing a breastplate. But all the modifiers for breastplate are the same as chain.
Well, I was planning on getting full
Full
plate.
plate, obviously.
And so the dex doesn't matter with.
Yeah,
with
for
plate.
you, dex doesn't matter. For me, dex does matter.
Okay. So
Just
I'm
ask me
going
next time.
to shoot at the one by the knoll.
Okay.
Was I? What's the word?
They
Unnoticed?
didn't notice you.
Okay.
Actually, close that.
That's a lot.
Please crit.
19 plus 9, 28.
28 will crit.
Nice.
My God.
Please tell me these have construct armor.
Yep.
Thank you.
What
Which
does that
one?
mean?
So construct armor is
If
it
I-
increases their AC
Yeah.
and it gives them resistance to
everything, basically.
Just about
But if I
everything
crit,
except
I
adamant
destroy
type.
it.
Yeah.
So they no longer have it.
So you
Nice.
either get them to half hit points, bloodied, and that breaks it, or you crit and that breaks it, which lowers their AC and they no longer get resistance.
All right. So,
Sweet.
oh my god. Okay, that's less. I thought that was a 12, but it's a 2. Do math real quick.
So yeah, getting a first round, first hit crit makes our lives a lot easier.
7 plus 6 is
13.
13. So 13
Times
26.
2, 13 total?
Yeah, 13 damage. And then 26.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Because it's a fatal aim, because I'm wielding it two-handed, so it's a 1d12 plus 1. And then I rolled a 6 on the precision damage, because one shot, one kill as a sniper, because...
Yep.
First turn...
I mean, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah. And it counts, it's concussive, so it counts as bludgeoning if necessary, and piercing, depending on for weaknesses and resistances.
Oh, you said it's fatal aim D12? Right?
Yes.
Roll another D12.
No, it doesn't. I don't get an extra d12.
You do.
Yeah, you do.
Fatal.
I
Fatal
do?
adds an extra.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Yeah. It changes the original die, and then you add one more.
Yeah.
But it's like deadly.
See, because fatal aim, just if I used it in two hands, it increases the damage.
Fatal aim.
It's not fatal. It's
Oh.
so if one-handed is a d8, in two hands is a d12.
Okay.
No, it says it gains the fatal trait with the listed damage die, so it is fatal.
Oh, yep.
It's just
Roll D12
fatal,
and add
and
it.
But it
you
also
have to-
increases my damage.
Yeah,
Oh, it does both?
it does both.
My god, Brian!
This is why I picked.
There's another 10.
All right.
So
So
that
36.
one, gets
36.
a giant hole
Jesus.
in it and dies.
Which one was it?
The
one by you?
Oh, damn it.
Like, actually, what I more imagine it is it punches through initially and just bounces around until it just kind of rattles apart.
That's what breaks the...
And then since I'm behind Talos, I'm going to cover reload. And then I'm going to hide.
How do I change the character to mine? I don't know.
Oh, yeah, just... Do I have to I tell you the number, or do you roll for me?
I roll for you.
Okay, so it's +7.
+7.
So you're going to go here at the top, and then you go to exit to start page. Load character.
After
And
Sam
then you
is
want
Fault.
local.
All right, well,
I wrote down what I needed to write down.
you know what? I'm glad I've got a reach weapon now. So I'm going to hunt prey the other one,
Nice.
and then I'm going to just start swinging at it. It's only a 16.
That'll hit.
D10 plus 4, so 13 damage.
Yeah.
Well, there's a reason that gun cost me 10 gold. Holy shit.
Guns are expensive.
I was just happy to go up to D12.
Alright. You took a huge chunk out of that armor.
Beautiful.
Okay, I will third attack.
So how does this critical spec... With the critical
So 20.
specialization of weapons,
20
you have to
hits.
have some sort of feat to use it?
Nope.
Or is it just
You get to a certain level, you
So
just deal
10
extra
more
damage.
damage.
just a thing?
It's
It
not. It has
does.
nothing to do with the critical. So when you do crit, it adds a secondary effect.
Just
Like swords make them off
always?
kilter. Like a mace will not go. You can choose not to do the critical effect, but like maces will knock them prone.
But it's always, or once we get to a certain level?
Once we get to a
it's,
certain level.
3, 5, or 7, depending on what class you are, at what level you get, and then some classes like sorcerers never get it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Ruffian rogues can get it at level 1.
So right now,
You
I
don't have it.
care about the critical specialization.
No.
Correct. Fighters get it at 3 or 5. Ruffian rogues specifically can get it at level 1 with martial D8 or less weapons. But they're the only ones that can do it.
Okay.
And then at certain levels, you get extra damage whenever you hit with an attack.
Okay.
It's weapon specialization. So. All right.
Let's see. Besides the fallen armors that you guys dealt with, you see the
the other one dead?
bodies of the
Yeah.
other prospectors.
When? Oh, I didn't realize you killed the other one.
Yeah.
Didn't have to do anything.
I wanted to hit
Roll
it.
better on initiative. No,
Well,
Beat me on initiative.
I wasn't expecting to.
you had to be here the first time then when we had a bunch of ranged people who did hardly any damage, and we nearly died.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Well, they nearly died because I was a GM for that one before. So,
And they literally are like, the investigator's like, you know what? Those look dangerous. We should start by shooting them. And everyone just looks at her and she's like,
you're the only one.
I'm giving you a suggestion, not me should do it.
But, this room has, when you look on the walls, and it's an older dialect, but you see some box text.
Oh.
Okay.
You see the,
It's an older dialect, but it checks out.
you see the bloody bodies of a gnome and a human near the entrance, arms outstretched toward the exit. Below the remains, a map carved into a stone floor spreads across this chamber. A wide hallway leads east out of this room, and to the south, a narrow set of stairs leads down.
So a map is on the bottom. Is it?
and then
does
there's
it
an X
happen
that says
to
you are
be
here.
A map of the area.
Probably.
Let's see. The etch map looks like it was to welcome visitors. It shows the borders of Tar Kadur stretch north into a unified Five Kings Mountains. But instead of the current nations, these are shown as provinces of Taldor, an ancient empire that used to rule this area.
Okay.
So it's a map of the surrounding area, basically, not the dungeon.
Can I start trying to stuff the dwarf into the armor?
What's left of it, sure.
Okay. Oh.
And for funsies, the armor and looking at the map, a few of you with society would figure out that the map is about 1,400 years old,
Oh,
and the
damn.
armor is about the same.
Cool.
The armor that the dwarves were wearing.
No, the armor. Well, the
These are
the armors that were
animated
moving on
armor,
their own.
So it's like a armor.
Oh, these were
stand.
animated armors.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
So.
they look like dwarves to me. So.
Well, that's fine.
Oh,
I don't think anyone has, like,
Well, to be fair,
Animated
they
armor.
are dwarves, but it's animated dwarven armor.
I know. I just.
So just
got
think
confused by the
Gimli,
minis.
but no Gimli. Just
yeah.
I mean, when you look at Bronum and you look at the armor, they don't look that much different.
you're 1,400 years old.
Not that I'm aware of.
Oh, all right, fair enough.
Yes, I am assuming that this does not work as armor because we destroyed it.
Yeah.
Well, the one for sure doesn't.
I mean, if you want,
Excuse me.
the weapons look fine, but they're non-magical. They had warhammers.
Ooh.
Do they have shields?
Nope.
Oh.
They just had really big gauntlets.
Because dwarves
That
have
hurt.
big hands.
But you make note of the bodies. These are the two dead prospectors.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we
And
figured that out
You
quick.
can
Do they have any healing potions or anything on them?
no. They all have potions that say break in case of emergency, and they're shattered. So.
Oh, because it was clearly an emergency.
Mhm.
All right, well, we should try and heal up the dwarf because he looks pretty bad.
Yeah.
Is that alright?
So are we
No.
gonna?
I
rest for 10
technically,
minutes,
if
or-
I,
we're gonna
yeah,
rest for
so
10
if I-
minutes, at least.
if Brian is cool with me cheating, I forgot I needed to have trained in medicine to get medic at level 2, but I technically could play it as is, and then before I level it, trade it out. But I got rid of athletics, which I haven't used, and I did give myself trained in medicine. So technically, I have the highest modifier at 5.
Yeah,
So
that's fine.
if that's cool with you,
I'm also at 9 points.
yeah. Well, so I can do it to everybody, but it's a 10-minute proc, and then they
10
both have a
minute
plus
first.
3, and then nobody else can attempt it for another hour
Yep.
to that person. So
It's better to just take the 20 minutes to let him
yeah,
heal you than
unless
Try
I
and
roll
speed it up.
poorly, and then
If you roll poorly, then I'm gonna try to heal myself with one of your guys' healing kits.
yeah.
I don't.
What-
have
what's your
any
modifier? Are you
Plus
technically?
3 still.
Yeah, so you're also trained.
Yeah.
All right. So who's down the most?
He is.
I am.
All right. Let's check. Bronin.
Bronin.
All right. 12 plus 5 is 17.
All right, that's a success. So 2d8.
Do you want to roll that, or you want me to roll it?
You can roll it. Oh,
2d8. A 4 and an 8, so that's 12.
Nice.
okay, that's all of it.
Yep, 98
I
back.
might need it again.
Oh yeah.
So who's next?
Me.
All right. That's a nat 20.
Sweet.
All right,
So
so
25.
That's just max healing.
No, it's double.
4d8.
Oh, it's 48.
Yeah.
Okay, that better
So
get me
10
9.
and 17.
Sweet. That was almost would have healed me from empty.
All right. I didn't get hit. Did you get hit?
No.
Excellent.
I did my job.
Sweet. Thank you.
Hey, no problem. And that makes me happy because that feeds into me taking medic at level 2. Like, oh, I'm actually really good at this.
Yeah.
And it's lichen, it's spit and dirt, and just he takes a piece of lichen off of his ghillie suit and he's like, because it's Native American medicine.
I'm not injured.
So after being healed with the
He's
healing
giving
kit,
us the
is
I
that
know.
an hour or like?
Yeah, so
8
nobody can
hours?
attempt to heal you with treat wounds for another hour.
Okay. Cool.
Nobody can.
Yeah.
But potions, which we have a couple of.
I like the look of a wide hallway.
Question, yeah, wide hallway.
rather go down
Is
the
the
wide
stairway
hallway.
up or down?
Down.
Oh,
Down.
so down. We know potentially volcano, so down is hotter. Pretty sure that's what the
Do
dwarf-
I smell anything? It's only about
that's
30
right.
feet.
I did forget.
While we were waiting for the first 10 minutes, I put the prospectors' bodies in like a more respectful
Swatted me on the nose.
position
Said no.
than reaching for.
They're
the
not
outside.
using it.
Like,
Bad hyena.
It's like 5th edition. Once they're dead, it's an object.
I mean, I put them outside around the corner.
Yeah. With
I don't know what the hyena did while I was getting killed.
let's see. You smell faint sulfur. And nothing else around here.
Oh, it
Um,
reminds me of home.
Yeah, who can? Is it survival to track? What is it?
Yes.
So I want to look for what direction the human and the half
Gnome.
gnome. Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what-
Which direction they came from?
Sure. Give me survival.
All right. 23.
Not a 23.
5.
9.
That'd be 13.
I'm not gonna beat 23, so I'm not even gonna roll.
So it looks like the tracks lead down the wide hallway.
Oh, okay. So this way, north.
So let's
Yeah.
start with the wide hallway
Yep.
then.
That's where they were running from.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah,
where
you
we
wanted
wanna
it
go to the-
anyway.
Yeah.
All right, remind me real quick. So we were tasked with doing what again?
So you're here to explore.
Correct.
You know, there are possible caverns that go deeper. They don't want you to.
Okay.
But just kind of see what's here. Make note of any historical finds.
Cool.
Don't die. Little things
Try
like
not to
that.
die.
Yeah, try not to die.
All right.
We're succeeding
So
there.
let's move up to this 2A, and then let's. They don't seem like they're so far apart that we can't split the group to investigate here and there. So I want to investigate the little stone circle.
Yeah, I mean, give me a sec, see if I smell anything.
Well, yeah, you lead, dog.
Yeah, so you're in
I know.
perception.
Were you
mode,
actually
and I'm in
punning that?
investigation mode, or whatever. Yeah.
Casey, have you ever known me to make a pun unintentionally?
Yes.
Oh shit! Yeah, you know me.
You're
Well,
like me.
You only know me 15 years. Like, just sometimes I say shit, and you're like, ah.
So, do you want me to roll?
So
No, because you're gonna meet someone.
We're gonna meet someone.
Ooh.
So am I in the middle of the hallway there, or are we
Pick a
back
square,
one?
Fred. Pick a square.
Square would be probably right
Yeah.
there.
Have the knoll next to him.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Well,
it.
he has
Imprecise
reach
30?
weapon.
Or
so-
precise 30?
Imprecise 30.
Yeah.
So, as you guys look around the room to your left, you see there's a steady drip of water from a crack in the northwestern corner. Forms into a small pool in the floor of this cavern. Phosphorescent blue moss glows slightly on the walls, spreading out from the trickle. The patches are missing in the series of vertical stripes where something appears to have carefully removed them, and mushrooms sprout along the edges. And this is also when you hear some soft dwarven singing.
Uh-oh.
Coming from.
Looks
Oh, yeah,
like
good point.
a. Let's see, which one are you? Yeah, pictures for all of you.
Is this like a haunting spectral tune?
No, this person's alive.
Oh, good,
I
good.
swear. I printed it. Let me see if I can find.
If you want, I can try to download Path Builder to your phone using my account.
Yeah, I must have left it. Let me look at that.
And then you can play around building characters, because that's what I do.
Let's see. Just quickly unplug you. I'll get you later. Alright. But you see figure on the left. He has a full body.
With the white hair?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's yeah, you can tell he's a dwarf with fiery hair.
Oh,
So, right for
oh,
us.
the right. Okay.
So, literally what we just fought.
Okay.
The figurines are correct for this.
And he looks up and he's like, whoa, 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 who are you? Get away from here.
who are you?
And
Mercy.
two more dwarves show up.
They're in this room.
So one dwarf is in there.
Yeah. So the
The
Azar,
other
where's
two
that? Mini?
come down the hallway, and you can see.
Yeah. Where's the Firebeard mini?
Oh, the female one?
I took them.
Ah, no.
Yeah, there's two of them. The bottom two portraits.
Both of
Okay.
those?
Yeah.
Or, okay.
Okay.
Those are what the other
So
two
one
dwarves look like.
Azir and one.
They're all three Azir.
Oh, okay.
They're all three Ifrit dwarves.
Oh. Which is basically Azir.
Yeah.
Well, Azir are extra planar.
Okay, so
Well,
their ancestors had sex with Azir.
Probably.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Or they just hung around fire long enough. As happens in Pathfinder.
Yeah, that's true, because there's that one chick that's now an Oread now.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I got stuck in this library for years, and now I'm an Oread instead of human. How does that work?
Magic absorption.
Fossilization.
It was fossilization, actually.
9.
It's just she was alive during it.
Okay, here.
Forget what her name is.
Wasn't she? Oh no, she wasn't the skull.
She was the
Wait.
Scrolls.
No,
Master of Scrolls.
Yeah. Who? Yeah. No. I'm thinking of, who was the skull lady that had a body that Gwei fell in love with?
Oh, that one.
You know.
Yeah, the
forgot her
Rune
name,
Lord.
but yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot.
Or Arc Lord, sorry. Not Rune Lord.
Yeah.
the
Arc
Arc
Lord,
Lord.
Yeah.
Lord,
Let's
something
see.
totally different.
Yes, it is.
We would not be
Vastly
helping
different.
them. Or we would not be helping them.
You guys,
Well, it depends on the Rune Lord now.
Ollie Rayha?
does anyone have dwarven lore?
Ollie Rayha?
He has
She's a
dwarven
skull.
lore.
Different.
She was a.
Dwarven lore.
Oh, Dwarven Lord? I
The
don't
other
Oh.
adventure Talos played in was
Um,
with some skull arc.
I got Warframe.
Okay, yeah, it might be that one then.
okay. But I rolled and so Brennan, you know that among dwarven society, like Ifrit dwarves are usually outcasts because they believe that some dwarves believe that they're corrupted by Droskar.
Oh.
It's like this is the equivalent of
A leopard colony?
a tiefling,
Yeah.
well, Nephilim, but the demonic parentage for surfacers. This is their version of it.
Okay.
So
And
Your
Duergar
guess
are
and-
literally children of Droskar, right?
right.
Yeah.
I wonder what they're going to turn into, or if they're going to keep them. They haven't said either way about them. But these are the Underdark dwarves. The Duergar. So
The remaster got rid of all of the offensive terms, so Drow no longer exist. They have different nomenclature.
I think I was seeing something this morning that
Yeah.
they're trying to get rid of all of everything from the OGL, which
Well,
Drow are
they
in
replaced a lot of
OGL
names, and they're just getting rid of the Drow
completely.
entirely. So
Drows have been around for a long time, so I don't think they would be even affected by that.
well, the irony is, if they just changed it to like Lustaflar, they couldn't ever trademark that because that's Nordic. That's existed longer than dwarves have existed because they come from another plane of existence, one of the other 9 realms.
I recall the reasoning was that they just haven't done enough with Drow to want to keep them, even though they're very popular.
Which is so dumb because that's not true with Starfinder at all. They're like so
They're
cool.
one of the coolest
Yeah.
things in
Which is
Starfighter.
why the Starfinder team is going to try to keep them.
Yeah.
And then the other thing is they were embarrassed by the Drow or Pathfinder Drow's origin in Second Darkness,
Oh yeah.
and I mean I thought it was cool, but they didn't like it. Either way, so you got 3 dwarves basically. You guys are going to have a chance to show that you're friends with them.
Are we though? Yeah.
Are we? Are we friends?
That you're not trying to eat them at the very least.
Oh,
Well,
am
shit.
I?
That's up to you. You don't have to roll.
I mean, Dwargar attacked those other loggers. Of course, we don't know
These
why.
aren't Dwargar though, but they're
Wait,
Yeah.
dude. You
No.
just say they're Dwargar?
no. These
No.
are the flame-haired ones. These are
Yeah, we went
Ifrit,
through a whole.
Ifriti dwarves.
As far as you
The
can
other
tell-
pictures
Oh,
are,
I
but
thought,
they're not.
I thought you had said that these were
I also-
Dwargar outcasts.
As far
They're
as
like
you can
them, but
tell,
yeah.
Bronan believes that they are regular dwarves with Ifrit heritages, which is why they were outcast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is that dwarves think they're cursed by Droskar.
Okay.
And then I said,
Dwargar
are
are-
literally Droskars.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they are to Droskar what all other dwarves are to not Morden. What's his
Torag.
name? Torag, thank you. I
Okay.
couldn't think of the Allfather.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, a lot of names being thrown around and more coming.
Oh.
So, we'll go in order of who you met.
Well, I'm
Soon
pretty
as I
sure we
can
want our
remember.
nice person to approach and introduce herself. I'm also a outcast.
I wouldn't say I'm nice, but okay.
You're a lot nicer than the rest of
Yeah.
us.
You could talk like
No,
that.
I appear nicer than the rest of you.
So
You act nicer than the rest of us.
You have training in diplomacy.
Yeah, I don't.
Who else does? No? Okay. I
Yeah.
think you're the only one with the positive charisma. Everybody else is like, people! Everybody's like, my ears are still ringing. I call my
Get over
gun
it.
diplomacy.
So the dwarf you first met introduces herself as Slays. She is full of loud and empty threats.
I
So,
appreciate that.
so you can attempt diplomacy check, warfare lore, or
Hey.
crafting,
Ooh.
or respond to her blustering kind with intimidate.
I'll roll a warfare lore. We still do get that from the Pathfinder thing, right?
Yeah, you get,
Or actually don't anymore,
it's
but
only
it's okay.
society, but yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
This
what we,
is Pathfinder Society.
yeah, so you either get
Oh, that's what I
Pathfinder
meant to
Society
say, the
lore.
society thing. Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
either Pathfinder Society lore or
No, it's only Pathfinder Society lore
Oh.
now because they haven't decided yet. It used to be academia, warfare, or other things, or anybody can choose just Pathfinder Society lore. But
okay.
as Brian and I both signified earlier,
But-
it's changed.
Okay, then I probably don't have warfare lore.
It's okay.
Brian said it's fine for today.
Well,
You didn't know the actual site, so I'm like, I'm not gonna punish you for that. Use the information you have.
Mine's a 4. What's yours?
I think it's everyone needs to make a roll.
I got 14. Oh, mine's plus 3.
My role is avoid notice.
Oh wait, no, it's intelligence. I'm plus 6. 14.
Nice.
See, it's still.
Oh, Julie got a dirty 20.
Nice.
That's right.
What did you use?
Flash and dazzle.
Yeah,
I'll just
I-
hang out in the back.
Skill
I
did you use?
couldn't add it to Path Builder because I haven't bought Path Builder, so I can't add
Yeah, you can't add
the extra
the custom
additional
yep.
feats.
Jules, what skill did you use?
Diplomacy.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. How'd you do, Fred?
I got a 9.
Awesome.
All right.
Warfare.
Another 5.
So I'm gonna try and match her bluster, but I'm going to be using deception.
Yeah, sure. You've heard insults before.
Yeah,
Insults.
yeah, insults.
That's what people do.
So that is a 22.
Okay. What you got?
18 untrained.
For which skill?
Warfare.
Warfare? Okay.
Have gun, will travel.
Basically the warfare checks are to be like, oh, have you thought of like adding more traps? And she's like, that's a brilliant idea. I love this. So you guys bond over ways to kill intruders. Falta teaches her new insults that she didn't know existed. And that Falta didn't know existed. And then Fluorite, you're the friend. So, you know, she likes you.
That's good.
We'll talk shoes later.
Sure.
Floride's like, how do I make my hair do that?
Yeah.
illusion.
And then Slays points to another dwarf and says, "That's Roush." And Roush goes,
Well, what's he whispering?
and Slays translates to, "Roush is pleased to meet you, probably. You'll need to make some checks to impress Roush."
Okay.
So, Roush is the resident gardener. So, diplomacy check will help. Farming lore or other tips for living off the land,
Survival?
Another
nature, or
diplomacy?
survival.
Ooh, I could do both of those.
I can
Nope,
do
that's a 12. I
diplomacy
don't want to roll the
I
12.
mean, I've got a 3 in nature, I've got a 3 in survival.
Better than nothing.
It is.
Ooh, natural
19
20.
plus 5. 24.
again. Got a 9 in diplomacy.
Yeah!
Okay.
25 survival.
We're going to take a break eventually.
Jules, you're just way too loud for Roush. Just,
That's the opposite.
you
of
gotta
my
calm
character.
Oh no!
I don't even know where my.
You gotta calm down, Jules.
I feel it. Yeah, I feel it. Right.
I mean, it literally touched your toe.
I feel it in my toes.
I might. Can I use my hero point?
Well, I only got a 12
so
nature.
bad on my roll. No, I'm holding it.
I got 15 nature.
Alright. So,
You know you can wear your garden.
they didn't know this.
I'll help you make a good suit.
And, Roush likes your ideas. Roush also didn't know that some of the volcanic rock was edible. Thank you. And our last one
Take pumice and make it into a flower.
is introduces herself as Yandrada.
Wow.
She's you guys can pick out that she's the unofficial leader of the group. So you can do diplomacy. You can do Pathfinder Society to say exactly how the Pathfinder Society can help her. Or their group. Society or medicine will also work
Ooh, I'll do
for
medicine.
ways to leave the area safely and where they could possibly go.
Is Pathfinder Society lore
Mhm.
also intelligence?
Yes.
I guess all the lore things are intelligence.
All lores are
30,
intelligent.
20 on diplomacy.
Well, I'll just
Unless
do
you're a
society.
thaumaturge and then exotic lore is charisma.
Yeah, I'm also just doing society.
19 society.
Ooh.
Okay.
Said medicine?
15 society.
22 medicine.
18 Pathfinder lore.
Nice.
Alright.
Nice. Toy. Look at Toyga. Sorry.
So, you guys have befriended them, and they tell you more of what they know about the complex. So let me see where these things are.
Find the box text.
It would be easy if they put in box text. Let's see. There. Okay. So, over here, there is a haunt.
Oh no.
And then
Okay. We're not equipped to deal with haunts.
What is a haunt?
haunts
Like a
are
perpetual area that is imbibed by a spirit that you have to placate or get rid
It's
of.
like a trap that's spiritual instead
Yeah.
of physical.
Typically, religion or some other catalyst will enable you to suppress it, and then very few. There are small ways. Basically, like you could placate it to get rid of it, but you have to to know how to do it, know what the trigger is, know all sorts of things.
all kinds of stuff.
And, I
And
don't
they're
think
usually
any of us have
stupidly
religion.
I have
dangerous.
Hey,
I have all of the.
And it's not always religion that's
yeah,
the
and
thing.
that's fair. It's not always religion.
I don't have.
I
the
think you can
charisma.
attempt it
I don't have
at a
the
higher
charisma
DC for most
skills
haunts, anyways. But yeah, it's not.
or
I
stealth
think I'm
and
the only one who has
thievery.
charisma
Other ways,
skills.
Well,
I have
there's
everything.
usually one skill that
I'm
is
really the
low,
only one with
and then the
charisma
rest
skills.
are all 20 plus.
Yeah, 20, 25, stupid high.
Yeah, it's like
So I
we know
have,
there's a haunt there. As far as I'm concerned, yep, it can stay there. I'm not going near it. We'll map to it and then go around if we can.
And the rooms up here, up top, are where they mostly live.
Uh-huh.
here?
Oh,
Or over there.
So the one near you, yeah.
Okay. So this is where they've been staying. So probably
yeah.
like a refuge
And then
area, and then a
The
bed
room
there.
you first found them in is their garden.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, with the water is that's their garden.
Yeah, that's their
Yeah.
garden.
And what's over there
their
Let's
bath.
with the circle?
see. Yeah.
oh well.
That is a room with a statue.
Oh, okay. They take a shit on. They're like birds.
Let's see.
I assume it's a 1400 plus year old dwarven statue.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I imagine they
Um,
actually go outside to relieve themselves.
Who would do that? when
No, they have a garden. They use
good
it for
statue?
fertilizer. Yeah.
They go to that one that edges by the lava. It's easy.
They just
You
poop
just-
it. It's like ah.
It's like it's like
An
a heated
incinerator.
bidet, you know.
It's an incinerator, is what it is.
As long as they don't fall in.
That's okay. They're fire resistant.
And let's see. Where what's the thing now?
That's where the still is. It's right next there.
Mm. They typically stay in this corner. They don't. When they figured out the area across the lava to the south of them was haunted, they just left it alone.
Okay.
Okay, but they're
Um,
talking about the room or the hallway?
All of it.
So,
Well, all of this.
this room here overlooks
The lava.
Lava. And this room is
Haunted.
Haunted.
haunted. And they just typically stay over here.
Had they interacted with the drawer guard?
But
at
I
all?
mean, obviously they go.
No.
Does this room here also overlook the lava? Yeah. Does that overlook the lava?
Sure. I don't think it does. I think
Okay.
It's solid. No.
Okay.
And
I
they've
mean,
not-
we're saying this stuff, and yet it's probably all our own made-up headcanon.
Yeah, and they're not. They haven't explored.
They haven't gone
Southern area.
that way.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then you said they haven't seen or interacted with any Drugar recently.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Okay, so we know that room is haunted. We're avoiding that room.
Yeah.
We'll get to where we can see and draw a map if we can.
Yeah. I'm just thinking in the meta, we don't know that it circles.
Yeah,
So
no,
that-
I
yeah.
understand. But I'm not going in that room.
But they
Nobody
do
said
know,
you had to live on Blob.
They do know passages go off that way. They just
Don't have any interest in it.
found their area secure. Felt like the haunt was a good deterrent,
Okay.
and they left it there.
I'm also fine with leaving it there.
Same.
I kind of wanted to take care of it.
I kind of want to avoid it
Well, I
at all
mean,
costs.
You can. We're right here technically, ish.
Yeah.
So if you want to go, I'll support you with the gun from back here. I don't know how effective my bullet will be against boots.
Yeah, I mean, you want to do it, do it.
Yeah, we're not going to stop you from doing it.
I mean, unless I can hurt it with physical things.
No, yeah, you can only hurt it with sarcasm.
Vicious mockery.
I'm not sarcastic, nor am I vicious mockery. I just laugh.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to get a hyena soundbite for this guy.
Okay, if you want to move forward. So, probably on the stairs, and then put me maybe 10 feet behind.
Yeah, I want to
No,
experience
you're fine.
what a haunt is.
Okay.
It's great until you're in it.
All right.
And the rest of us are just like,
Yeah, we've experienced haunts. We know.
So
Fucking
you
throw
walk
shit at
in
you
and
from
you're just
30
like,
feet away and you're dead.
Ain't nothing here. Nothing to be afraid of.
Keep me 10, 15 feet away. So I can
I mean, I'm
And-
at least with him.
yeah. Put on-
Suddenly, the
and then
room starts shaking.
yeah, Florite's going to cast guidance on you, so you get a +1 to your roll.
Okay.
And you see the terrified spirits of dozens of dwarves running around trying to get past you.
We
Do they
only
see
answer
it,
to
or
the
do
king.
Just I see it.
Just
Yeah.
you.
Nice.
Yeah,
Because you're in it.
yeah.
And then we're going to start by giving me a will save.
I rolled an 18. I
That's
think I have
good.
at least a +4. Let's see. Will +5.
So 23.
23.
23. Okay. So you're frightened one, so you get
Minus one to
minus
everything.
one to all your
Pretty much
checks
everything. Yeah.
Okay.
for this first turn. And roll your initiative. You're probably going to beat the haunt.
Just perception or whatever, right?
Yeah.
15.
So you do.
Well, you could also, because you were investigating, you could use religion, if that's one of the skills for it. But I don't think it's much different than your perception bonus.
Let's see.
Let's
Do you
see,
have
my religion is
religion
+3.
or occultism?
I have occultism. I have both. Occultism is higher.
Give me an occultism.
And you get a +1.
But then I get a -1.
Because I
It
forgot
happened
that was
before.
your
Yeah.
investigate. I forgot your activity was investigation.
Oh, okay.
So we're doing this before.
Yeah, it would have happened before.
So-
Okay. So an occultism right now would be 15.
+1.
16.
There you go.
Okay.
Sorry.
Sometimes
So
it
hard to
matters.
remember the +1.
Yeah,
does.
I know. That's
So,
ugh.
you know that you realize, yep, this area is haunted, and as it's happening, you realize what you need to do. So, these are a bunch of panicked dwarves. So you need to try and calm them down and get them out in an orderly manner. You can either use diplomacy, intimidation, or religion to calm them. Athletics to just shove them into lines and be like, this is how you get out of here. Each of these will take 2 actions.
Okay, so I'll do athletics to try to shove them into line.
Okay, and this will be -1.
8.
Yeah, might want to hero point that one.
It's up to you.
I might as well.
Yeah. Hero point.
Hero point!
Yeah.
That is, like, almost as bad. 11.
We do that often.
So, ghostly dwarves, notoriously hard to shove. You're trying and you're just not, it's not working. Alright, give me a reflex save.
14.
Okay. So you're going to take 14 bludgeoning damage as
Wow.
you get trampled.
Yeah, now you understand why we avoid them. I mean, Fulton's going, oh yeah, that looked painful.
It
Let me
was
walk in there.
painful.
Is that a boot print on your shoulder? Ouch!
And it's the next round.
Okay. So now I guess I can choose to leave. Or
Uh-huh.
he wants to come in.
Yeah, I want to go in.
Okay.
It's a very bad idea, but I want to try.
So you're just like.
For the record, if you get hit with that, you're gonna
I'm dead.
die.
So the dwarves are still around.
So you're seeing the doors around. You're just like, he gets like, bam,
Yeah.
right in his.
You just see an invisible shoulder just knock him on his ass, basically. Not really, but because he won't fall prone. But
If he had critically failed, you will fall prone.
I'm going to.
So
You are not going to go in.
No, I want to go in.
She wants to go in,
I will
but
risk
you
it.
can
Yeah,
leave if you
yeah.
want.
Well-
if you want to go in, Jules, roll me initiative. I gotta know where you fall in line
Okay.
for going in.
Okay.
so you're Jesus. Your perception's +3.
7.
7.
So,
Alright.
so she sees me gets trampled on
So
initiative
the
10.
good news
And then
is
it's
that
like-
you go
It's a new
after
round.
the hunt.
So that you still get to go.
Oh, I
All
have
right.
to go after
So you're at the
So
top
I'll
for
s-
this level.
But the good news is you also.
So I'll
Yeah.
stay in. I'll
Yeah,
try
but
to
I
use
wanna use
religion this time to
intimidation.
calm them, to try to calm them down. Use
Yeah.
their faith in whatever.
Torag.
Torag.
Yeah. Sure.
Oh, my back. 7.
All right. So
So-
you're like
You might
You're-
want to use your third action to get out.
GTFO.
you're like going through your list of deities, and you're like, it's Bob. Thing about Bob, right? That's a dwarven god.
Bob, isn't that what the dwarves call Droskar? Shit.
Come on, guys. What about Bob? Just think about Bob.
Uncle
see,
Bo-
it's not
my
doing
Uncle Bob
anything, so
died.
I'm gonna. It was. I guess that was 2 actions. To,
Yeah.
Yep.
So,
so I'm
Use
just
your
gonna
third
use
to
my third
run,
to
get out.
run
Get out of there.
And
Okay.
yeah, that gives me 5 there.
Yes. All right.
Whew. Those
the hunt
ghosts
goes
were
on.
Scary.
Our new hero enters the ring. Jules.
You can do it.
Yeah.
All right. So he tells you the shtick. You just need to calm him down.
Yeah.
It's fine.
You got this.
Using-
Just in case.
Diplomacy.
No, I'm doing
or
intimidation.
Yeah, she's
Yeah, one
walking
of
in.
those.
Sit
Just
down!
in case I have the hero point.
Brian's like, no, you don't.
What's the matter?
So you're allowed to know if it's a success or failure before you use your
Before.
point. So
So it's a 16.
I'm 16.
The 16 is a failure.
oof.
I would run.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's my
She
hero
can't.
point.
She used her first
yeah.
action to enter.
That's true.
Yeah,
And nobody tied a rope around her.
that's fine.
Nope.
I don't have a rope. I can't afford it.
Maybe
Oh,
she'll
I
be
mean-
better at reflexing.
No. That was
File
worse.
over.
I bought that adventurers pack. It comes with a rope.
Con 9.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
die.
So
Well,
roll
no,
me a reflex.
roll a
save.
reflex now.
A reflex.
Yep, it's another round.
Plus 6.
Come on.
What'd you do?
That's an 8.
It's an 8.
Is that a crit failure?
Yeah, that's a crit failure.
Oh no.
All right, you get hit for 24 damage.
No, but you
You're
are
out.
dying too.
You're also prone.
That's twice her hit points.
Twice my hit points.
Yeah.
Let me go.
No, no, it's
make
not
sure.
twice.
Oh
her
no,
hit points.
it
It's her hit points plus her hit points.
Yeah.
So it's not. She's 24 under. It's
What's your maximum hit point?
12.
12.
12.
7.
In 5.
There we
that
go.
means
You took
out.
22 damage, and you didn't instantly die thanks to the massive
Massive
damage
damage.
rule.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Great.
that rule is still the same.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Not dead yet.
No, you're dying
You're
too.
dying.
This is just really weird. My die was really hard to read. I'm sorry, guys.
So, I guess I saw that she got trampled. Would I be able to go in, get her, and drag her out?
I'm at a 6.
You can tell us what to expect now.
So, I guess.
So
that'd be
I'm
a
after
stride.
her. I watch her drop.
Let's see.
I
So-
will run in, grab her, and yank her out with me.
You're prone. You fell down.
So
Yep.
that goes. Yep. So
Move
you
in,
go in,
grab.
eat, and come out.
Go in, eat, and come out?
Yeet.
Yeet. Okay.
Yeet.
Sorry. I realized how it sounded and all the jokes we were making about Falta, but I was like, it's the wrong campaign. We're
I'll
not
attempt
ghouls
medicine check.
anymore.
17. So that's a success.
Okay, guys. Well, now I know what haunts are.
So that's 9. So
And the
she's
dwarf is just over there.
You're
like,
at 0.
I'm at 0 right
So
now
we do
still.
have negative health.
no.
There's no negative.
No, so
You
she's
go
at
to
Oh,
0.
just a
She's
medicine
at 9
check was
and
to
she's at
stabilize her. Whatever.
wounded 1. Or
Yeah,
wounded 2.
she's wounded 1.
Actually, that's a good point. Roll another medicine check.
Okay.
And we'll do it separate because I was like, you should stabilize her, otherwise she won't survive.
15.
Okay, that stabilizes her.
Okay. So I can stabilize her and then treat wounds.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can't treat wounds without stabilization. Okay.
Like you could, she'd just likely bleed out. 'Cause it
Oh,
takes
that's fair.
10 minutes.
That you're right. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Also, if you want, you can double your healing by spending the whole hour working on her.
I probably should do that. Get her back up to full.
So I'm at 2 right I'm at 2 helping.
I can try to heal you.
I got you.
So if you are gonna spend an hour healing her,
Someone else
Then
is going to have
then
to
I
heal.
could get healed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
After that.
yeah. Next level, because I'll take not ward medic.
Battle medicine?
Continual healing.
Continual
That's
healing.
it. Then I'll be able to do. There's that one, and then there's the other one that I could do more than one person at a time.
Ward medic.
Ward
That's it.
medic. So,
But the goal is to eventually be able to do multiple people in each 10-minute burst, and then
Yeah.
at 4, I'll be able to do everybody in every 10 minutes instead of once an hour.
yeah.
So if
So
you're
if
taking an hour to
it's-
heal her, and then
She'll
the
be
last
fully
10
healed.
And
minutes,
I can't do you because I have to spend the whole hour
Yeah.
on her.
But then in the last 10 minutes, someone else can.
Yeah.
Work
Well,
on
I
me.
mean, while he's working on her, you can do it. I can do it.
Yeah.
It's
you
about the
all
same.
have the same modifier.
I'll do it.
Just I can't do it and she can't do it because she's unconscious and I'm tending to her.
Okay.
Shit, see if one of the dwarves have medicine. He has a garden.
Oddly, no.
Oh,
You're
Okay.
probably like, this is why they avoid danger.
Oh, that's fair.
We don't know how to fix
They were like,
people.
we fucking told you that haunt is bullshit.
I rolled a 7 medicine check.
Oh,
Nice.
no.
You didn't
so
hurt
You
yourself.
didn't crit
hurt
fail, so you
yourself.
didn't hurt yourself. But
Good job.
that's a risk, too. Because then you do 1d8 to
You were
yourself.
just like, all right. Wait,
I
do
was,
I have an extra rib?
I was trying
Yeah.
to reach my bag. I
So after
messed up.
their hour, we can try again on you. Do you want to try on yourself, or do you want me to try on you?
Well, I just tried on myself.
So you
It's
have to-
an
so
hour
nobody
anyway.
can attempt it on you for another hour.
Well, so I was already healed back here,
Mhm.
and then at the end of their hour
Yeah.
is
Then-
when I attempted to
Yeah,
heal
that's true.
myself, and now it'd have to be another hour of waiting.
Yeah.
I'll just drink my potion.
Right. Well, then wait until after my hour. Oh, I guess we can't do it now. I was like, because then I would just do it after my hour.
We were waiting around.
I know. I'm
15
aware.
minutes.
I'm aware.
I
It's
don't
fine.
wanna wait
It's
for-
okay.
I mean,
You
it
guys
depends
also
on how
aren't
much.
in a hurry, so
Yeah, it's not. We.
So,
How
since
long
we're
were
taking
we
an
chatting
hour-
with the
Since we're not
dwarves.
really in a
Yeah.
hurry,
Since we're
Like
taking an
about
hour,
10
how about we
minutes,
take a break?
probably.
might as well wait again.
Do you want to take our 10-minute break?
Yeah, I was
Alright.
going to after that, but didn't expect anyone to try out the hump. But now we did, and now we know.
Yeah,
I
now
don't-
we know.
Yeah, I wanted to experience a haunt.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys, you
Get
guys
it?
all made
They're
it
like,
sound
You and
so
Flora
exciting.
experienced the shit out of that haunt.
You got to meet up close and personal. on
Write a letter to Gway out of here, and he'll come deal with the haunt. And he'll write a book about it.
Right? Yeah, okay. We'll go
He
with
will.
right.
He will pictograph a cardboard book pop up for you.
True.
That's
Okay.
my goblin
Great.
We'll
thumb
take a
church.
break, everyone.
He doesn't know how to write.
All right, you're up. Brian.
Okay, so we waited a second hour so you could heal me, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We are back with Pallid Peak.
Yep.
Pathfinder 2nd Edition.
Into the Pallid Peak. We return, everyone. Our intrepid
heal.
heroes are slowly watching mushrooms dry up and cook themselves.
14.
Oh, thank you.
So we eat mushroom food
I'm
for 2
waiting
hours.
for it to cook.
Like,
Oh.
the mushrooms just kind of, from the natural heat of the lava nearby, just kind of cook themselves in the air.
No, that's kind of interesting, actually.
Alright. Okay. Let me see. Alright. So, you guys rested, healed up. You want to try the haunt again? Or?
No.
I mean, I'm full health now. Might as well try, you know?
It's such a bad idea.
No, thank you. I ain't
So
dealing
what
with
did
that
you
one.
have to do to calm the haunt?
So,
Intimidation,
diplomacy,
diplomacy.
intimidate, or religion, or athletics.
Athletics is probably the hardest one.
Athletics is the only one that I would have a positive thing to.
I understand. That's why we're kind of like, nah. It can stay there.
So, and in your haunt rules, it's like the religion might be, the DC might be something, and the athletics DC might be higher.
Yeah.
It's just whatever.
Like,
Interesting.
and then occasionally you have to have certain proficiency to do the disabling at home.
Yeah.
We had fun with another haunt that nearly killed everyone.
Hallway around the corner.
Cool. Well, let's
We
go.
went through 3 pre-gen characters who all died. So I just kept bringing them back because it was funny.
I was thinking of a different one where someone would run in, try to do the thing, and I know that I remember the DC was like 23, and most of us had like at best a 5 in the skill we were having to use for it.
Yeah. That,
So we'd run in, try the haunt, fail, or succeed because it needed like 3 successes.
yeah.
That was the big thing. And then the next round we'd run out, and my paladin was just there, lay on hands. Okay, 10 minutes, wait. Okay, lay on hands, go back.
I don't want to. Go back. We have to go this way.
Yeah, it was. We had to go that direction. We eventually beat it, but I mean, in game we probably spent a day dealing with that stupid haunt.
Okay, well, I've been looking down this hallway for the last 2 hours, and I'm like, that looks so interesting.
You're probably not the only one that's been staring into that hallway.
Like, it does seem a little disappointing because it doesn't have ghostly doors trampling you.
Yeah.
But it does have a law of nothing, which does feel safe.
The Noel is just plucking plants and watching them cook.
I ain't going back in there.
Like, oh, this is kind of fun.
Yeah, Flora, it's like, I almost died. F that hallway.
And then eating them. Oh, he's just occupied.
Well,
Like, what is with the Noel and food?
are we going to do our same order that we were?
Sure. My shield will be raised.
Where did he find that meat? Oh, never mind.
I'll
We
still
don't
be
want to
doing
know.
the
Both of you to
investigative
assume he found it.
activity.
Both of you to assume it's meat.
Also true.
So,
So what trap do I run into?
you know. So
A
here
haunt.
is a brazier of fire. Guys realize it's continual flame, or whatever it's renamed to.
Okay.
Well, yeah, Sunrod ran out, didn't it?
And then you get down to here.
What is the sunrod?
It's like a
Torch.
crack stick. It only lasts like an hour or 2 hours, something like
I
that.
have 10 torches.
The Wayfinder.
So the special wayfinder, you have to have a special wayfinder in order to have it. Oh no, it has light, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, just-
default
Yeah, that's
one.
right. I don't. All
I
my
don't have
wayfinders
a
are
wayfinder
archaic.
right
They're
now.
stupid
Oh, you mentioned earlier that you showed a Wayfinder.
because
so-
it's a badge.
Okay.
It has the Pathfinder.
It's actually a
the
compass.
way of the open
but-
road on it.
So we all have like a
Like
Nothing
what you guys
Wayfinder.
have are like a wood cut out of one because you haven't earned your.
and then we
Yeah.
can get
Actual.
like an actual one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the
I-
one you get for
Okay.
free is an archaic
for
wayfinder. It doesn't
you
do anything
probably
special.
don't.
It's just a compass.
I probably have one, but I forgot to write it
But
down.
it is a compass.
But it is a
Okay.
compass. That
you
is
get
correct.
a free one on your second adventure.
Yeah. So
Once they think you're gonna live, they're like, okay, here's the.
Here's
real
a borrowed one. Yeah.
Here's a
I
real
just
one.
forgot to write it down.
On your second adventure?
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Yeah. After
So
you've
it's
successfully
one that the-
completed one at the start of your second, they give you one.
So this is the start of my second adventure.
So
Wait, which?
Or
You
the end.
have
I'm
to
sorry.
start of
Second
the
chronicle.
third.
You're
you
correct.
complete two,
What's it?
and one of the boons is a free wayfinder.
That's right.
Okay. So once I complete 2 of these.
Complete this one,
Yeah.
and you can get a wayfinder.
Okay.
Yeah. It's good.
Cool.
And then we're
Don't
like,
die.
all right, you're gonna live, kid. Here's your wayfinder.
Yeah, don't die.
Meanwhile, you just have card
Follow
focus.
the plan.
Okay. Cool.
That's right.
All right, so
Yeah.
looking around over here.
I do want to know what's in this room.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
Once we get
It's
there.
just that room. You're gonna go past.
So we look in and see lava.
Yeah. So that one looks out into lava.
The haunt or the lava? Which does more damage?
Yeah.
I think the
So-
lava.
Shall we throw the elf in and find out?
Jules is like, I'll fight you.
I'm like, bring it on.
The walls and ceiling of this chamber are crusted with rough black stone that glints in the reflected light of the lava slowly churning past. Shards of crusted stone cover the floor in a jagged blanket. So,
What's that black stone that you make like knives and stuff out of?
Obsidian.
Obsidian.
So is it like obsidian?
That's got to be cooled fast.
give me a nature or mining.
Nature.
Mining lore.
Mining. Oh, I don't have that.
Mhm.
I do have nature though.
Oh, I know nothing.
Come on.
9 plus
Finally, a good
5,
roll.
14.
I got an
That's
8.
fine.
I
One
got
in
a
nature.
7 nature.
I got 5.
I got an 8.
21 nature.
All right.
I don't know if that's a crit fail or not.
So anyone trained in nature knows that the rock, the shiny black rock, is obsidian. But fluorite is like underneath this obsidian is this substance we call brown mold.
Oof.
We're gonna need some.
Fungus known for leaching heat from its surroundings.
So let's leave it alone.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you're guessing that the dwarves originally used it to kind of regulate the temperature, but then it just kind of grew out of control.
And this room
Because
is
it
full of
spreads, brown mold spreads by heat. So,
So as the,
So it's this room that's full of it?
yeah.
yeah, and the lava just
Um,
helped it grow.
Really fast.
And then, but there's a easy chunk of obsidian near the entrance that you can grab that says, in Dwarven, I am worth 6 gold.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
I don't speak Dwarven, but I speak gold.
Yeah. It says this is 1 treasure bundle. Oh, okay.
Excellent.
And then, But otherwise, there's nothing of note over there.
Okay.
But that room,
And we're not going to screw with the brown mold any more than we'll screw with the hunt.
Yeah.
So, Talos wants to check out the room.
but you
South?
do think that room would have been like a lot hotter without the brown mold.
Yeah.
Going up, you find a box.
What's in the box?
No, it's just appears to be a crypt, manacled down by iron bars and something don't open. No, it doesn't.
Yeah,
Don't dead open inside.
So we got to open it, right?
Clearly, this is another
All
hunt.
you.
All right.
I will be here.
I'm not having the same experience from 5th edition.
Right?
Tried to open the chest. Blackness around me.
So what's actually there is
Yeah, so my story is we found a coffin wrapped with iron bands. All of us were actually ranged, including me. I was basically a ranger that did bow, but I had strength because I was a ranger and I carried stuff. And everyone else is like, we need to open that. I'm like, no, we don't.
No, we don't.
No, we really need to leave that alone. And they're like, no, you need to open it because you're the only one strong enough to. So I had to open it.
Was that 1st edition?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I remember that one.
That was part of our Emerald Spire group.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the reason why I think I remember that one.
Yeah, because me and Jason Beck were playing twin sylphs. He was an alchemist. I was a slayer, actually.
Oh, no. Then I don't.
No, you were with a different group,
That's
but
okay.
you still did that.
Still opened it.
You still opened it. Brian was in that group with me,
Right.
I think.
So we're going to go down that hallway with the 3 alcoves?
Wait, there was a chest.
So-
Are we gonna open this chest?
No!
No!
It doesn't.
It's
have
a
iron.
crypt
He
with
was
chains.
joking.
I
Didn't
was
he say he was
kidding about the
joking?
description.
Okay.
So written around the walls is box text. The crumpled remains of iron doors leave this entryway open to the elements. Ash, dirt, and other debris covered the floor. The bloodied bodies of no, wait, that's the wrong one. Sorry. I was like, that
more
sounds
bloody
familiar.
bodies?
More bloody bodies. I was like, no, that's not it. Here it is. Painted stone rubble layers the floor below, badly damaged wall murals. A stone box stands in the center of the chamber. Each side of the box has a set of 2 stone dials. One side has a carved image of a dwarf woman with a slight scowl above the dials, but the images of the other three sides are smashed beyond recognition. So,
Does that dwarf woman look like a dwarven goddess,
yes.
perchance?
Okay. Is this...
And do the symbols on
Okay.
the dial
Yep.
seem to look like
So,
dwarf
looking
religious
at
symbolism?
them, looking at the dials, you see weapons and animals.
Oh, yeah.
So anyone can attempt a religion or dwarven lore check.
I might be a dwarf, but I'm really bad at history.
I have +3 religion.
I'm at plus... Oh, I'm at +2, but I'm not trained.
Oh, my back. This nasty dice. He's gonna sit out there. I got 5.
I got 19,
19.
but I'm untrained.
Put him in dice jail.
Yeah, where is her?
Oh,
the
I
dice
took
jail?
him home.
Oh, okay.
I was just like,
He only rolls 2 nows. 2s
Oh.
now.
So, you are pretty sure that the dials don't have the right information because you're like, this is plainly a dwarven goddess, and none of these things are about her cup size. This is all dwarves care about.
Oh,
is
that's a-
cups.
That's clearly not a female dwarven goddess. She doesn't have a beard.
I read at one point the dwarves just like cups.
Yeah.
So
They worship cups. That's why they talk about alcohol all the time.
Yeah. That's definitely the first thing
makes
I
So
thought
you're
of.
like, cups aren't anywhere here.
There's
This
a
is
really
wrong.
inappropriate joke. Spell cup.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
CUP. I see.
Dwarves are perverts.
That they are, and that's why you know all about their.
Like,
That's why you know all about their pantheon. So you realize that because Talos is right, that is a dwarven goddess,
Oh, okay.
and I'm trying to remember. What was it Drangvit? I think that's right. And these are, you figure out though that these are their sacred weapon and their sacred animal. And though you can't match the image, you know from the dials that
There's only certain ones that make sense.
yeah.
So like bear and Warhammer, if it was a certain
Mm-hmm.
Angrad or something. I don't know off the top of my head. I should know all them off the top of my head, but
You get to look at the other side of the paper, which is everything you know off the top of your head.
Angrad, Great Axe and Boar. Oh yeah, so this is Angrad. I can't remember which ones. I know that's one of them. Full Grit, Magrum, Torag, Trude, Warhammer and Bear, Warhammer and Badger for Torag, Gunnar, Droskar, Hammer and Beetle. None of the options are Beetle, so Droskar's not on this. That's good. Mace and Falcon would be Bolka. There's a Mace and no Falcon, so Mace and no Falcon. Great Axe and Boar, so one of them is definitely Angrad. Pick and Hound. Pick and Hound, so is Drangvit is that the female face that I recognize?
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe that's
Mace Horse, Pick Mole, Hammer Lizard, Quarterstaff, Hammer Horse.
So there's 3 images on each.
Yep, there's 3 broken.
There's
Three
well,
for-
3 images on each.
There's one image and there's 2
dial?
dials. And
2
like
dials,
Skyrim, you have to
And
match
the
the
dials
dials up.
have 3 pictures
Yeah.
on them.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking Gunnar, Hammer and Horse for the 3rd. And then the 4th is going to be Quarterstaff, so that's going to be Full Grit and Young Animals. So, no, that's not it. Pick, so Great Axe, and what was the pick? Pick and Hound? Nope. I don't know. Off the top of my head, I can't figure out who the last one is, but. Let's see, Lizard, Badger, Bear, Badger, Bear, Badger, Bear, 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 no, Badger, Badger, Warhammer. Well, Hammer and Bear, Badger would be Torag, but not. But Warhammer's up here, so. I don't know, I figured it out.
yeah.
I want to look at it.
So it's Grey Axe and Boar for Angrad, Light Pick and Hound for Drangvit, Warhammer and Mole for Magrum,
Oh my gosh.
Hammer and Lizard for Coals.
That's it.
Turning it, there's a hiss, stone door opens, and you find a few things. You find, looks like the heat ruined some of the stuff in here. But you find several bottles of Chilaxian wine
Ooh.
with the date 3979.
Oh, Jesus, that's
So-
like 400 years, something like that? Because what are we in, 44 or something? 40s?
47. So
Oh, it's
it's
almost 900 years,
4724. So almost about 750 years old.
But if there's heat, it's probably all vinegar anyways.
Mhm.
It's probably more than vinegar.
Yeah, well,
But
Well, again, it's treasure bundle.
yeah. Nobody
and
says we
then
can't drink the treasure bundle.
You also find a +1 clan dagger.
Ooh.
One side of
There you
the
go. You can
blade
use that.
bears an etching of a dwarven city with a magma fall safely running through it.
Nice.
Too bad I can't keep it past that adventure.
No, but it's on the Chronicle sheet, and you get to use it for the rest of this one.
Yep.
None of us can use it.
I mean, yeah, we could. It would just offend him.
Yeah, it's
thought-
not
is
his
it-
clan.
Oh, well, yeah.
I mean, a clan dagger is just a dagger.
I thought it was uncommon. Oh, maybe that's just for buying it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
It's still a simple weapon.
Okay.
But yeah, nothing terrible, just good things.
Oh, okay.
Sweet.
Go down that hallway.
Forgot about the haunt.
Yeah.
On purpose.
There is no haunt.
Pro gamer move of jumping through the wall.
That's right. We
There
EA glitched through the wall.
Yeah.
Oh, I was playing Pallid and I fell through and I loaded into the world underneath the world.
Sure.
That happens a lot.
I found a rock on the volcano that I could fly under, and then fly under, just
Nice.
be underneath the volcano.
Yeah, Lynn fell inside the world and had to use respawn. Which kills you, by the way.
Oh.
So all of her stuff got dropped underneath the ground.
Oh, no.
Well, I was able to salvage all of it.
I was able to get out from underneath it, but it wouldn't let me interact with anything, like the fast travels and stuff like that, so I had to reload.
Yeah.
Just go to the rock that I found that you could fly under. If you can make it there.
So down this hallway, fire in 3 stone braziers cast light across the relief that runs the length of the western wall of this room. Center depicts dwarves greeting humans and gnomes. The far end shows both groups crafting goods to trade. Several areas have been damaged, including the lead dwarf figure, though a badger is still visible at their feet. These braziers are lit with continual flame. And let's see. Yeah, so it looks like several. You can tell that they're dwarven deities, and some of them, much of us, have just been scratched out of the mural, or otherwise defaced.
Somebody doesn't like certain dwarf deities.
Apropos.
Alright, so
Because there's a sub-pantheon associated with Droskar, right?
I don't think so. It's just that some of the Duergar also like some of the dwarven pantheon. As a trivia, the one deity on the box that wasn't defaced, Drangvit, they like her because she was going to be Torag's wife, but then he fell in love with Fulgrit,
Yeah.
and she was like, "All right, fine, I get to be god of these things," and he's like, "Great," and they're like, "See, Torag, jerk." So we like Drangvit.
All right. Do we want to go north towards the lava, or head down?
Let's go straight.
Yeah, let's go straight.
Why you gotta be so heteronormative? Casey's like, "What'd you call me? I'm not a hetero." Frat boys get offended because they don't know what you mean.
Right, going down further, these two rooms this long hallway is all connected. Crumbling stone weapon racks, now empty, line the walls of this long wide hall, stretching north and south. About 2/3 of the way down, the wall protrudes across much of the passage, creating a natural choke point for anyone trying to move through. Chunks of stone cover a bin built into the obstruction. To the south, the passageway leads to a long tunnel.
So that's the shadowed extent. Just
Yeah.
does it look mined, or does it look like a lava tube, or does it look mined?
I'm gonna say it looks more natural.
Okay.
But it does look like you would guess this is kind of a guard area. So it looks like there is travel.
Okay.
You just don't know where that goes.
But it's outside this complex. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Let's follow it anyways.
Stay in the scenario.
okay.
We've had that where it's like, we want to go upstairs. That's the next scenario. All right.
Looking around, you find a brass plate that says, "May no enmity pass through this gate from Kazlik, western doorway to the Empire of Tar Kadum."
Cool.
So, you're like,
So I presume it's like a passage between two dwarven settlements.
yeah.
Okay.
Sweet.
Okay.
Because Doom usually means dwarf.
I'll mark it down in my notebook to tell the Pathfinder Society to explore it later.
Yeah. Do you want to get a little closer to the microphone? Yeah. They're not that good.
It seemed like
We'd
a
like
foot
them to be
me.
that good. They're not that good.
It seemed like a foot.
You just have to be a little intimate with
Wow,
them.
your wife must be delighted.
Yeah.
It's like, that's a foot. That reminds me of my joke. Why do women make terrible carpenters? Because they've been convinced that 4 inches is actually 6 inches since time immemorial.
4 inches is a foot.
Yeah. That's the way I see it. Cool. So, lava.
Yep. So,
Keep on the lookout for the brown mold as well. And then, of course, obsidian, because we don't want to miss the treasure bundle.
Yep. Like, you wish there was brown mold in this area. This area is very hot, overlooking the,
Hey, the
Lava
room's
below.
right back there. We could go scrape some up and
Carry it with
bring
us.
it with us.
like,
How about no?
For-
I'd rather screw with the haunt again.
the rest of you, you're just like, this is heat that, if you stay on enough, you will get burned. Except for Talos, who's like, oh, a little sweaty.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is-
If Talos is sweating, we're
This is like a hot summer day. Weird.
like, Jesus. Falta, I could smell you.
You couldn't before?
So in,
No, it's gunpowder.
I don't think there's much of a reason for you to stay in this area, but if you stay in here for 10 minutes, you'll take a d6 of fire damage.
Yeah, I think we're moving quickly.
Yeah.
And then
So it's Kuwait.
let
Yeah.
me go see what things are happening. All right.
So you and I are inured to that crap.
Can we see across all of this, or is it just these wavy things we can see? This is like a
So
wall.
there's like you can see the bridge. There's a rocky center that looks like, and that it looks like the bridge is leading to. You can also see a landing on the other side of the bridge.
Oh, this is a bridge.
Yeah.
So this is also lava.
That's stone.
Yeah.
That's.
So
Okay.
So that's non-molten rock over there.
river of lava glows suddenly as it cuts through this ruined chamber, looking like a portal to the abyss. The air shimmers above the melted stone
The
as
abyss or
waves
hell?
of
Yep.
heat pour off of it. Crumbling mortar fills gap and cracks on the broken basalt walls. The granite bridge connects the shattered eastern and western halves of this room.
Cool.
The one with the kind of triangle with. And
The diamond.
Oh,
diamond.
so. Okay.
Yeah, I think we want to stop in there just to get out of the heat for a minute or two.
Okay.
Trap.
So as you guys
Haunt. Fuck.
are
Damn it.
on the bridge,
Okay, yeah, we're gonna get attacked by lava creatures or something.
Yeah.
We're on the bridge still. So me and the sorcerer in the back, and then yep, probably dwarf up front. Then maybe you or the gnoll. You decide. There we go. Initiative.
yeah.
All right. So I'm still avoiding notice. You can roll
Ooh.
my whatever.
Ooh, nat 20.
Nice.
23. Probably not good for me, though.
I didn't quite get that high, but I got pretty good.
I mean, I'd prefer not to use a nat 20 on an initiative roll because it doesn't do anything for you.
Well, you can't bank it, so.
I know.
So initiative can be done with like different skills depending
Yep.
on what's
Any
going
skill,
on.
as long so it's presumed to be perception, but anything you're doing for your exploration can often determine a different skill that you're using. So I'm using stealth because I'm avoiding notice, mostly because I get that initial extra damage. But my perception and my stealth are the same.
So if I'm doing this investigative exploration activity,
Then you
he
get to use
might tell
whatever
me to
lore
use-
or whatever skill you. Yeah,
Okay.
you can. You're not forced to. You just get that as well, but you can also use that as your initiative modifier if you roll well.
Do I have to say like so? I'm using this investigative. I'm investigating. Do I say I'm Arcana investigating or occultism,
No, it's
or
the thing that
he'll
you're,
just say
It's whatever knowledge of
is
the
applicable?
thing. Yeah.
So he'll tell me if something else is applicable for my.
yeah,
initiative.
and if it's not, then you just use your perception.
Okay.
Let me make
Cool.
sure.
But I can't imagine something that wouldn't. Yeah, because I do that with in Bloodlords. I get to use diverse lore, so we're dual classing in that, but I'm a thaumaturge rogue and mastermind. So whenever I do recall knowledge, I get to use sneak attack for the first round. So I just get.
If you want, you can use Arcana for your initiative.
All right, I got 15.
21.
Falta,
8.
Flo, Flora,
23.
and Brennan.
25.
Nice. The one time he rolls above a 5.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I'm just like, not paying any attention.
You're like, it's hot. You're like old white man with the white
He's
suit.
not.
and a
He's
little-
not just dabbing. He has. It's raining underneath.
He's got like a mechanics.
It would, but since he's a gnoll, he's just panting really heavy.
Oh yeah. It's making the sound.
Tongue lolling out.
Poor Knowles.
Brennan, what is your AC again?
Since I'm going with my shield up, it is 19.
Okay.
That's a crit.
Okay, so you're fine. Give me a reflex save.
Excuse me.
I think I'm going to use a hero point. That's like a 9. Does a 9 pass?
9 is a failure.
It's not a critical failure, is it?
Not a critical.
Just a failure.
I'll go ahead and spend the hero point.
Okay. Just so you know, it didn't lead to more damage.
Oh.
It has another effect.
Never mind, I'll take it.
Okay. So, you take 5 fire damage as some of the lava below, like, spurts up and just lands on your shield. You are a clumsy 1 while...
Ooh, it's heavy.
Yeah.
Damn,
so
that's
you're
cool.
just covered. It rapidly cools on you, and it just slows you down. And then,
So clumsy one just means you have armor class +1 and reflex +1.
yeah.
Deck space.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
It's
you're
all
right.
your dex based stuff.
Yeah, armor class and dex base
Yeah.
features and skills. Yeah. It's the thing that sucks about being a giant barbarian, because you get clumsy one with the sword and clumsy one that stacks with the rage. You're like,
So
shit.
if I can do a crafting check after this, can I get rid of it?
Yeah,
Uh,
I think
I'll
so.
tell you how to get rid of it. Once I write down rest
Whoa.
initiative.
Brian's like, you gotta wait. I'll tell you how. Sorry. You gotta dip it in the lava, scrape it off.
It's a wooden shield.
Oh shit!
Okay. It
Just let the word burn, because use the stone.
It takes an interact action just to knock it off.
Okay.
So it's Bronan's turn first. You also see a fiery little creature flying towards you guys.
Cool.
I was half excited, and then I'm like, oh wait, I'm dead last in initiative. It'll be here before I can act.
I don't have a ranged weapon anyways.
I just want it to run up to me and just sit next to me, and then my turn comes. No attacking. I don't need that in my
That's
life.
why I love to play a barbarian who can fly at level 1 with sudden charge.
I sudden charge it. No, just kidding. How much damage would that be?
None.
If you're
Oh,
flying,
if you, no, you'd be effed because you. No, well, if you're a monk, you can run on lava.
Alright. So anything for your turn?
I'm gonna interact and knock the.
Okay.
and then you can
You got two more
use 2
actions.
more actions to ready an attack if it gets close.
Then that's what I'll do.
Okay. And then let's see. Then this will go. Do. Let's keep it in the family. So, Sam and Fluorite. Does an 18 hit Sam?
Yeah, it beat my avoid notice.
Well, the creature it didn't. But
Oh, is this a different thing?
yeah, this
Okay.
is.
Yeah,
a
my armor
hazard.
class is only 18. Yeah,
Okay.
it matches.
So, give me reflex save. And you
Oh, sorry. 14 plus 9, 23.
okay, you're fine. And then fluorite.
Did I take damage?
You took 5 damage.
Ouch.
And then fluorite.
I know.
23 to hit you.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, rolling nice and low for you guys. So 4 fire damage. And then give me a reflex save.
$18.
Okay. You are clumsy one as molten lava sticks to you. You're not
Rapidly hardens.
sure why, what this is made of, that you're not just dying.
Yeah, no kidding.
But your best guess is maybe this was an ancient defense at one point. But they enchanted the lava to not kill you immediately. I don't know. So you're
Yeah,
just
it's
Like
clumsy one.
78 points of
It's
damage.
like rapidly dried to the hem of her skirt. Just
Yeah.
weighed it down.
Alright, Fluorite.
Okay.
Sorry, I keep shortening your name, and I'm like, your name's not Flo.
Just do floor.
You don't sell.
Do
Yeah.
floor.
Yeah,
Call me
floor.
You
heard
don't sell insurance. You're not Flo.
What do you want to do?
Shake the molten off. I want it off of me.
Okay, so that's 1.
That takes one interaction to free yourself.
Yeah.
And you can cast
2 more.
We'll do your. You want to attack it? What do you want to do?
Yeah, I'll attack it. I'll do Void Warp. I guess.
Alright.
So it's within 30 feet?
Yeah.
5, 10, 15. I think it's close.
Yeah, that looks so. Alright, it's
Okay.
what kind of save?
Fortitude
Okay.
and DC.
17.
Okay.
Roll a d20.
I just roll it.
It made a roll against your DC and it either succeeded or failed.
Yeah. So roll your damage.
I need another d4.
Yeah, roll it twice. Add them up.
Usually when I have 2.
We don't have enough dice around here, Jules, okay? We're on the shortage. We sent them
5.
all home.
We are getting ready to move.
5.
So 5.
Bleed.
Yeah.
Bleed.
1 bleed.
1.
What was the damage type again? Negative, I think? I can't remember. Void warp.
Yeah, it's void damage.
Void. Yeah, void.
That's
damage.
right. And then 1 bleed. And it didn't critical fail, but if it did, it would be enfeebled 1.
Okay.
And that's your 3 actions.
As long as that's a living creature, which it probably is.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So really only undeaded
Alright.
constructs are not living.
I don't
I'm
know what
not
it is.
used
This is
to.
That's fair.
I keep forgetting to tell you things you know about. Because as you guys are going across, you're like, wow, that's a rare scorched earth method. It has properties of both
Earth and fire.
earth and fire in it.
Whoa.
It's so cool. And look, we're going to get to see it up close and personal. You don't get to have this experience every day.
Just in the Pathfinder Society.
Amazing.
Wonderful. And and Samwin's like, what?
Oh man, I have to do that now. So. I'll do it on its turn. Okay. And then.
I assume it's a free action to hold my weapon with 2 hands or 1.
So you start with that way. It's an interact to switch grips.
Change group. Yeah.
So it's an
So
action.
you
Unless you have a
can-
feat that allows you to do it.
Oh, okay.
You can let go. With
Oh,
one
yeah, yeah.
hand for
Sorry. Yeah,
free,
yeah.
But.
To grab a hold
you
is
can-
an action.
That's just you holding the axe. You have to spend an action to regrip.
Okay, that is good to know.
Yeah.
And
There
then-
are some feats that allow you to, once you can switch, as like gunslingers have it, and then another rangers maybe, or I can't remember.
I think
But
I saw a
it's-
feat like that for the twisting vine.
Quick shift
Mages.
used to, and then there's weapons that have it like as part of their traits.
Alright,
allow you to do shit.
And then, but I do have to have a free hand to cast a spell, I assume.
If it has a somatic
Somatic.
component, yes, because some just have verbal.
No, just material or focus. Somatic, you don't need a free hand.
Oh, that's right.
Really?
Yeah. Also, I haven't looked at it, but we got rid of components in the remaster, so most of the time you don't need a free hand anyway.
Cool.
Well, this says this phase bolt is somatic and verbal. I
Yeah,
don't know if that was a remaster spell or not.
that's the old terminology.
Yeah.
It was somatic, verbal, and material, and that's what they would label the 3 actions to cast spells.
Alright, anyway. Sorry,
Yeah.
we can continue on.
Yeah, it's fun. So I don't know if that'll help, but you know that they're weak to cold, and they have a fiery breath weapon, and they can swim through magma.
Cool.
Um,
That's nifty.
But go back, Sam. It's your turn.
Awesome. And I did avoid notice.
Yep.
Awesome. I'm going to hide. I'm going to use her as my hide because I am a distracting shadows halfling.
I haven't heard of
22?
that before.
Yeah, I know.
I got it from you jerk! All right.
22 will hit.
Is it flat-footed?
Yeah.
Beautiful. Oh, wrong dice. What am I doing? That's not my 12. That is, though. 20. I was like, 18. That's not how much damage I did. Can that be how much damage? 10 on a die. So that's 11, and then precise. Where's my 6? There it is. 11
I got
and
hungry.
3. So,
14.
yeah. 14?
Alright.
I couldn't do math. I was like,
Alright, so it reaches out, clutches, and falls into the lava.
oh.
Oops. So
No
how do we
damage.
deal with these this stupid hazard?
Just keep walking.
Run!
Run?
Yeah.
We have to feed it a sacrifice.
Jules?
Throw the elf in. What is it with you and the elf?
Julia's like, I'm going to get really offended here in a minute. Guys, stop trying to eat my elf or sacrifice her or kill her.
I'm a dwarf. Dwarves don't like elves.
I'll bring in my 5th edition fluorite. We'll see what happens.
Oh, she would ruin these people. To be
These
fair,
people, yes.
she's level 12. She's a bullshit character to begin with. She's a vampire
Dare you
and
call her
a
that?
enchantment dean of the arcane city tower. So she has like, but they're high level. They have to fight like CR20 dragons and demons and
Yeah.
shit.
Uh-huh.
I mean, they don't have to.
We handle them
But
pretty
they-
well.
Well, you haven't fought him yet. Everything. I think the highest CR you fought so far is a 13. It was the Lord Ashitoko, the huge
Yeah.
boar demon,
I mean, it's not like we don't have characters that are equally powerful
or more. Yeah.
or more.
So
I really don't think she wants to send Fluoride up against Liara Firehair.
It'd be. Oh, I don't know.
No, Liara outlevels her significantly.
Was she 16?
Well, it doesn't matter.
15?
Let's keep
18.
going.
18? What's her?
Yeah.
She's my white mage arcanist.
Oh yeah, she's got good saves. She'd be decent.
She's got good saves, and it's like, I cast this. No, you don't.
Yeah.
How'd you do that?
We're
I'm an
all in
arcanist. I
the-
tell you, you don't
we
get to
went
cast that.
We went into the room with a
With the diamond.
diamond.
Okay.
Yeah,
A plinth in the center of this room holds sheets of hammered metal etched with writing and illustrations of bridges through scratches. Those scratches obscure much of the work. Steel sheets covered in dwarven writing hang on the walls, reinforcing the damaged surfaces.
Way would be so angry at all these efforts, just scratching information like, stop it!
So, looking around, it looks like these are plans to build more and better bridges and to use brown mold to keep the area cool and livable.
Cool.
Is it cooler in this room? Is
Yes.
it? Are they? Do they all have a respite?
Like, it's about as hot as it was when you guys entered, so it's fine for you. But the rest of them are like,
If we
okay,
spend too
we
much time
won't
here.
just catch on fire, but still not great. But yeah, like, it's definitely, if you want to sit and rest here, it's definitely better here than
Out there.
elsewhere.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let me get my little snake who didn't get a chance to do anything. I found out he had the spell enlarge, and I was like, doesn't
Oh.
do anything for him, but
Cool.
gosh dang
Just
it,
makes
I
him a
wanted
better
to be
target.
big snake.
Yeah. Pretty much. Jules, my arcanist, is like, oh, I cast this. No, you don't.
Dang.
I cast this. Okay, I'll deal with that. I cast this. No.
So, it would be interesting because 5th edition with subtle spell, you'd have to know she's casting it because she's a level 13 sorcerer.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, that'd
would
be
be
like
an interesting-
that'd be like
That'd
what's his face? Voldemort, not Voldemort. The Grindelwald versus Dumbledore in the 3rd movie. You're just like, God damn.
Yeah, I mean, she'd probably just start off with a maximized fireball.
That'd be fine.
That
She wouldn't
too.
give a shit about it.
Oh, that's fine. The R learns that and like, oh, I have to actually dig into my spells. I can do that.
Anything with light would be good. Fireball's decent, but she has like elemental adept and
Yeah.
literally her twin brother, not twins. He's pyromancer. He's a fireball whore. He just like,
People call us.
so she's
twins.
just whatever. But yeah, she has a
As long
magic
as he
item that
doesn't
absorbs
burn
certain
another
types of
lodge
elemental
down,
damage.
then I'm fine with that.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, once she gets you into darkness, that's where it's.
That's
'cause she'll-
where I have
Yeah,
the
good
advantage.
luck
she'll-
with that.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Because
like
Liara's like, I have no visual. Yeah, light. I keep light up.
cool. So what are we doing in this room? We're gonna. Who needs healing?
I do.
Him, him, her.
Jeez. Okay, I could do that. 30 minutes. So how long can we stay here before we have to make checks for the fire?
You don't need to make checks for the fire in here.
All right.
So you're good.
There's enough brown mold. We're happy.
All right. So plus
Just
5,
don't
I just,
step there.
critical fails. What 10 under? So I can't roll a fail because I'd have to get a
You'd have to roll a nat
0.
one.
Roll a 1 or a 5 or less.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. But I mean for a critical fail, it has 1 or a yeah. Okay.
A one.
So as long as I
still
don't roll a nat 1, I
reduces
don't
it,
critical fail
yeah.
and I don't hurt them. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So 9 is a
14.
14, so that's not a success. So we'll just do it in order. And then fluorite, 19 and 5 is 24. So that's
2d.
2d8.
thank you. So 7, and then Talos.
Wait, I'm not down.
Oh, you're not down?
Oh,
Oh.
so just 2?
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, I still have full health.
Oh, I was down. I succeeded. I got a 17. 5, 3, 8. I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm at
I was like, oh shit, I took damage. I forgot about that. I was like, I wasn't worried about it. Was the environmental that fucked me up.
Yeah. The creature didn't get a chance.
Yeah.
So is the potion 2d8 or 1d8?
1d8.
Yeah. And we have an
But
extra
we have
one.
a minor elixir.
We do have an
that's
extra
1d6.
elixir if you want to borrow that one. So
Oh, I'll take the minor elixir.
yeah.
The minor elixir is 1d6,
Yeah, so d6.
just a d6.
And after you guys finish healing up, the heat gets to everyone but Talos. So everyone is fatigued. You take -1 to your AC and saving throws. Talos, you're good for another 4 hours, man. You're like, whatever.
Right?
So
But it does mean that those 4 can't do exploration activities.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Well, I'm still.
Is this
not that great
until
at
we
the-
get a rest?
Yeah.
yeah. So we're so focused on not dying from exhaustion.
So they can't do
Heat
any
exhaustion.
activity, like even holding their shield up.
Right.
Can't,
Yeah.
They can't heal anymore.
Yep.
They can't search. They're just too tired at this point. So,
Well, I'll keep investigating because that's what I'm good at.
like, I know this is the scenario's way of like ramping up difficulty, but I'm also like, again, they give you like a month, so you could just like climb out, spend the night outside, and then go back in the next day if you guys want. But
I mean,
there's
that's what I'm
only-
saying.
Yeah.
I know. But there's one more room. And
I
it'll
don't
be,
mind if we do that.
As a spoiler, it'll be the final encounter. So that you guys will be running up against.
Okay.
No.
Not
So
this
can
one,
we
but this
backtrack?
one.
Can we successfully sleep with the Azure type dwarves and
So you
the
can't
Ifrit?
rest here and get rid of the fatigue. You have
Yeah,
to
we
get off
would
the
have to get
mountain.
off the mountain.
Oh,
Because it's
sure.
the mild heat in here. You guys will get
No,
fatigued
it's
every 4
Minecraft. I know we
hours.
can't sleep while enemies are near. And
Yep.
Well, it could. It's just that you'll be in the endless chain of fatiguing,
Yeah.
and that's the issue. But you go outside, and it's like, the cool air.
Yeah. Normal temperatures.
Except for Talos, who's like, man, it's chilly up here.
A sweater.
I mean, get out and be like,
Talos can sleep in here, and the Ifrit dwarves are fine, apparently.
Yeah, we get out. Talos is like, wait, you're a gnoll. Wrap around me like a fur coat.
So
No.
just hang your arms over my shoulders. That's all I want.
That's gonna be the new. That's gonna be the new SWAT cover. Way's next pop-up book. Talos and Falta.
This guy.
That's disturbing in a
Noel.
way.
Oh come on, Nolish love something. No, I gotta come up with a good name for this now.
Well, Knowles apparently have a new name. I saw this morning. They're like Colon or whatever.
Jesus,
Colon.
I'm not having colon as part of my book title. Colon love. What is it? Let's see, Talos.
Pathfinder.
let's see,
Knowles.
'cause they
New
talked about
name.
Colo.
Colo.
Kholo.
I was so close.
It was a lot better.
Colo.
It really isn't that much better, honestly.
Colo.
I'm just gonna call him Knowles.
Apparently they're Spanish.
Warming the cold Colo. But yeah, basically, just want to know before we head to the final thing, you guys rest up and come back in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you won't have your fatigue and you won't have the minus to your AC and saves.
Appreciate it.
Sweet. But we have to run through this
Don't want to
gauntlet
send someone in a
of
month.
bubbling
Okay.
lava again.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we can run quick.
I'm going to admit that I didn't fully understand the hazard because it's like, oh, there's brown mold you have to clear, and I'm like reading it 3 times. I'm like, where's the mold? I don't get it. So, it's somewhere. But you guys make it over here.
Okay.
Oh, but
Punched me in my sensor.
let me go see how many
You
people
did.
I know, I felt it.
You did.
You're okay.
No, I died.
No, I died.
Yeah, you did.
That was your own fault. Well, the first one was your own fault. I want to experience
know.
this. Okay.
Yeah.
I know it was my fault.
I was like, honey, you're playing a sorcerer and an elf. You have no hit points. Don't do that.
I mean, it was literally like looking at all the knolls, and I'm like, yeah, great knoll. Yep, great knoll it is. I can push people around, and I get 10 hit points to start.
What is it? Orc hold or orc scarred? Hold scarred orcs? The most hit points? Quite a bit. But I wanna do- Yeah, I want to do Unbreakable Goblin with Unbreakabler. Basically get double hit points.
Hold scarred orc. Yeah, you gain 12 hit points from your ancestry instead of 10.
8 or 10. Yeah.
You also gain the Die Hard feat.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's really good.
Yeah.
You're dying at 5 instead of 4.
Yep.
And then at higher levels, and then you have all the orc, like orc ferocity, orc whatever, and then you take toughness. You're just like, I have all the livingness. Was
What is hustling?
Hustling is
You move at
basically
twice your
marching
speed.
faster.
Yeah.
So you can march over land for a longer period of time.
Yeah. It's like if your overland travel is 30 miles a day or whatever, you hustle, you can do 45 or maybe 60. I don't remember exactly what the number is.
So me being able to hustle twice as long isn't necessarily useful unless I was in a party with other people who can also hustle twice as long.
Well, you can also hustle by yourself.
Yeah.
And then in some scenarios, if you're the person doing, like, you're the mapping person or you're the whatever, it uses your modifier instead of the whole party's.
Okay.
It's like you're just good at that, so you get the yeah. Because we did one for Pathfinder where we had to go in a desert. It was stupid.
Yeah.
God
The
damn it.
internet's down again.
Yeah,
It's,
Oh well, it'll be recorded.
but it's
It's the one with the
not an
robot.
activity that comes up very often.
yeah. Literally twice, I think, in the entire time we played.
Okay. So initiative.
Yeah. What is Talos' society?
It's 6 plus 6.
Okay. Thank you. And then if you want, you can use society for your initiative.
Ooh,
Sweet. 17.
nice.
Well, since we rested, am I still down 3 hit points?
No.
No.
No. 21 stealth.
15.
Did you roll?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
5.
Yes, high five. No, that's a low five.
You're in the
19.
back. You don't know.
19.
Okay. All right. Yeah, you can see them. Talos, you see these guys. You recognize them as Duergar. You know that they resist magic, and
But do they resist bullets?
it looks like 2 of them
Let's find out.
are some
Next time.
sort of alchemists. Alright.
Is that tin something?
And what does the other one? Just a normal warrior looking?
The other one, you notice that he wields a hammer and manacles. Okay, so first is
You gonna try and make it spin?
Never happened. This way.
Yeah, he's gonna plug a hole.
guys will have to go through that hump eventually.
Or lure him back into the cavern where we have superior numbers.
Let's see.
Lead them into the haunt.
I'm sure they know about the haunt and are like, no thanks.
Force them in there.
Let's see. Bronan, I put you up front, right?
Correct.
Okay, what is your reflex?
My reflex is 5.
So 15.
All right. So, he attacks your feet with the chains and yanks, and you go down on the ground.
Okay.
And then 7. And what is your off-footed modifier?
What is the off-footed modifier?
-2
-2.
to your AC.
So since I had my shield up, it's still 17.
Okay. So I'll hit you through the shield with his hammer for 7 bludgeoning.
I can't think this would be deadly at all.
Well, I mean, you can also block. Oh no, you don't have a reaction right now. Never mind. Sorry.
You don't have a reaction if you're.
All right. And then
Until you act.
Sam. Man, you're just rolling good stuff all day. Yep. No one knows you're there. Probably because you're in the back.
Yeah, I don't like where you put me, but
It's a cramped hallway.
yeah, it's fine.
I thought they'd be slower, honestly. They didn't seem all that.
That's okay.
great.
I can still peer around and shoot from where I'm at, right?
Yeah.
All right. I have a fun. Oh shit! How many actions do I have? I don't have a whole lot.
3.
Just like everyone else.
I know I had that oil though. I'm kind of debating. And then. Nah, it's not worth it. Let's just shoot him.
Okay.
18 plus 9, 27, flat-footed.
Let's see.
I'm trying to help. I don't say that out loud. My gun says it. I'm trying to help.
So, that will crit.
Excellent.
Oh, nice.
Oh, I should roll all my dice. Oh, good lord. Oh, yeah, you're right. Why did I do? Okay. So, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So, 24?
Oh, okay. Well, 17.
Oh, wait.
What is it without this?
Oh, without that. Oh, yeah. So, minus. All right, shit.
So 14,
So, 14, so 20. Oh, wait.
28.
Oh, I couldn't do math anyways. But I said 24 and I should have said
Yeah.
34. Yeah. So 28 and then 31.
31.
I'm never going to use this guy's special ability ever. Alright, so,
There was the hole was plugged. Now there's a bigger hole.
so
There's 2 holes. A little one and then where he used to be. There's a red mist.
it's like the scene from High School of the Dead, except for nobody has the boobs to shoot through. It's just bodies. As this giant gun unloads through a line of your friends, and everybody dances out of the way except for the Duergar, who's like, the heck is that?
What's great is I think
dies.
almost all of us know that scene,
Yeah.
I've never seen
except
that.
for Fred.
Hi-
Fred,
for hide, I
watch
don't roll a stealth.
watch
I
some
just
anime,
take the
for
action
God's sake.
as part of cover reload, right?
Where's the anime I watched? It doesn't have it.
What anime are we talking about?
Let's see,
High
if
School of the
you
Dead.
Oh, I haven't seen
already
that one
have
either.
cover, like behind your big allies, then, yeah, you can take the hide action as part of your cover reload.
Yeah, but I don't roll for that. It's.
It's still stealth, but I don't know that anyone can see you.
I mean,
but
that's fair.
gosh dang it! Why don't I roll this good for me?
Because you like me, Brian. You hate yourself.
I know. All right. Well, they're like in common. I told you the people were doing shenanigans on the surface. All right,
Easy
so
one to spin.
So that's my 3 actions.
yeah.
So, because I have to, I could do that and reload it, cover reload. So
Let's see. So, Yeah.
One hand, Jules.
Let's see. I forgot they didn't
Take it.
tell me.
Huh?
Okay. Fred, this is all your fault.
There you go.
Am I getting hit again?
They're going to try to.
Are they moving in?
No.
They're alchemists. They're throwing.
So one of them, let's see. Were we just making them? Yeah, we don't have any of our own, so we're making them one at a time. Okay, so they throw
and they don't
some
have quick
stuff
alchemy,
together.
do they?
They do have it.
Oh, amazing.
So,
They pull out their
what
limbic. They
is
pause the game. This is Oblivion.
Yeah.
what
They
is
create
your
a
flat
potion.
foot AC?
17.
17.
Because I have my shield raise.
All right.
Yeah, still hasn't acted yet, so he hasn't lost his raise shield.
So, all right. So you're going to take 14 fire damage.
Ouch.
I'm still up.
I wouldn't be.
And you're going to have 2 persistent fire on your end of your turn.
Oh, then I'm going to be down.
And then person behind takes 1.
So
1 fire damage?
Yep.
That is so painful. I am so mad now.
Meanwhile, Brennan is like,
do you have fire
Everything
resistance?
How many hit points do you have, Fred?
23.
Oh, okay. You're not bad.
I have 2 hit points left.
You should have been full. Oh, yeah, he hit you.
I got hit for 7,
Yeah,
and then they got hit for another 14.
You're gonna get hit again.
They all rolled better than us.
Yep.
Except for Sam.
And I rolled a
This is where
9.
my nice dice rolls went, apparently.
And I
is
rolled
to
and I got a
punish
19
Fred.
on my roll.
Alright. And then Talos. No. Of course, the damage roll was max. That's why it missed. Okay. So. You, Bronan, and Falta will take 1 more fire damage.
Oh, I have 1 more hit point.
Give him a minute.
And then Bronan.
Potion. Drink. Shield.
Stand? Is standing in action?
Yes.
Standing's in action. I can't stand.
You can't even stand. Is
Ronan.
drinking 2 actions?
I gotta
No.
produce the
It's got to
potion.
pull it out.
Pull it out.
Potion,
And
drink
drink
Interact
it,
and then to
it.
drink.
and then
Yep.
raise the shield.
and then raise my shield again.
And if any of them have an attack opportunity, they get to hit them because they manipulate to drink.
But if they move past me, I got a reaction too.
Isn't there?
Take 2 damage and roll me a flat check.
I thought people were talking about.
Can I roll my hit
Like
point?
if you have a bandolier
First.
or something,
First.
you don't have to.
Because
No.
the damage is at the end of your
turn
turn.
potion.
Okay, that's 4.
So you have like a couple slots.
So
of
I'm down to
these are available. But
18.
I don't know what I'm
I've
talking
never had a character with the bandolier. I don't know if that changes.
They simplified it. You can wear stuff, and that's why it only takes 1 action.
Instead
Because
of because
if you put it in like your pack,
it's
or
an action to
something-
get your pack, pull it out, and it's so it would take your whole turn to drink a potion
about. Oh, okay.
instead of
But
it just being there.
There's
yeah,
an amount of stuff you can just wear on,
yeah.
and that's what it's talking about. But
Okay.
still takes.
But it still
one
takes an action
action.
to take it off and then another to drink it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how'd you do, Fred?
Oh, what am I rolling again? A flat check?
Yeah. So 15 or higher.
15 or higher?
Yep.
That's an 8.
All right. So you're still on fire.
And 2 points of damage.
Yep.
Okay, I'm done.
Oh, okay.
All right. Talos.
Okay, I'm gonna move. I can't move through them, I assume.
Nope.
So
You can with acrobatics.
Yeah, you can tumble through.
Is that another
It's
action?
part of an action.
It's part of movement.
It's part,
Part
of
of movement.
movement.
Part of your
You-
stride you can tumble through. But if you fail, you have to stop where you start.
Where I start
Or
tumbling?
the
Tumbling,
tumbling,
correct.
Yes.
So I could try to tumble through,
You
and it
absolutely
wouldn't,
can.
unless I crit failed, it wouldn't like negatively.
Well,
impact
even
my
if you
turn.
crit fail, you're where you are, because there's
Yeah.
no crit.
They
failure
have
for
to have
tumble
a action to attack you.
through. Yeah,
If they do not have attack of opportunity, and
which
most
we
don't,
we now know they don't because they didn't kill Bro when he drank his potion.
yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to tumble through them to here.
Okay, and it's against their DC, so you're going to do an acrobatics.
That is a 13.
13. All right. He stops you.
Okay.
Is that-
So yeah,
But
so
you can use a hero point to.
oh yeah, you have two
reroll.
of them to re-roll.
Ah,
Oh no! What happened?
Yeah.
I might as well use a hero point to
He
reroll
got it back.
because
Oh, we got it. Okay.
I feel like that will help.
Hero point.
Okay, that did worse.
Okay.
You have another one.
You have another one?
Yeah, but I want to use a
You
hero
only get
point.
one per check.
Yeah.
Oh,
one per check.
boo.
That is a,
Okay, so
That is
my
a rule.
axe, I'm gonna slice down on him with my axe, and as I'm slicing, two couple claws are gonna like magically sprout from the axe.
Nice.
Spell striking with a gouging claw.
Okay.
Yeah, gouging
Okay.
claw.
15 to hit.
That will miss.
I'm gonna use a hero point.
Yeah.
Oh my back, crit fail.
Woof.
With it, nat
The,
one, nat one.
So remind me how spell strike works. You cast a spell first,
So you cast
and
a
as
spell
part of casting the
as
spell, you
part
can make a
of
melee
your
attack.
Melee attack, yeah.
but uniquely because you missed the attack, you don't have to cast the spell the next round because you already have it in the sword.
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pathfinder 2nd edition doesn't have that.
Oh, okay.
So if I had cast a leveled spell, I would have lost the leveled spell.
Yeah.
Oh.
But that was just a cantrip.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. So
I was just curious.
the claws come out. They start singing to you like, "We need to talk to you about.
Your extended warranty.
We need to talk to
The
you
Lord and
about
Savior?
like union hours here, man. Like we haven't been used.
They were
all
like,
of
"Hey,
yesterday.
you attempted to tumble through and you let us down, so we're gonna do the same."
Oh man, that's disappointing.
Yeah,
What
I've
a
never
waste of
played
my
a
hero
mages. It's a
points.
class that I'm interested in, but
It happens
Falta.
way too often for us. Okay.
You
So I'm going to move past those two.
You have reach, so
Yeah, but they throw, so it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter how you use your weapon.
doesn't matter. Where
It doesn't matter where
it's-
I'm at. And no, it doesn't matter how I can hit someone out to 10 feet. But I can still hit
it
them
was
at
a
10.
little bit different in first edition.
It was different in first edition. It's
this is not first
in this.
edition. As we just learned with spell strike.
So yeah, I will get there. I will hunt prey the one directly in front of me.
Okay.
And then I will cleave him with a halberd. Hopefully. Oh, that's
Probably.
a nice probably. So that's a 26.
that will hit.
Well, damn it. I've got, yeah, that's right. I'll take it. So 14 damage.
Beautiful.
Okay. And fluorite.
Up 3 or 2, I guess. Yeah, right there.
Talk to the mic.
I don't know what else I can do. I'll raise my shield.
Why don't
Or-
you attack? You can do whatever you want.
Am I close enough to attack?
Honey,
I hope so.
you can target him from 30 feet away.
And you probably see the one in the back.
Yeah, Christ, I mean, you have a leveled spell that you can use 120 feet away that you don't even need to make rolls for.
Yeah, it's literally you take damage.
Yeah.
You can go back to where you were and just do all 3 to the one that he just hit. You just have to be able to see him, and you can from where you were.
I'll stay there, and I'll do force barrage.
Force barrage.
So move her
Barrage.
back. Because you want to do
Move
all
her back
three,
to
right?
the corner.
Yeah.
Yep.
I guess.
All the way back down. Thank you. And you can do 3 action force barrage on the one standing in front of the knoll.
Yep.
It's corner to corner. As long as you can see their corner, you can hit them.
Yeah.
Yep.
So 3d4.
Yep.
Here's my 4. There's your 4. There you go.
It was amazingly well stuck to those 2 fingers of mine. Like, fall.
That's
4,
4, 4, and 3.
Jesus.
So
11, 14.
It's 11 force.
14
force.
total.
Yeah, oh yeah, plus 1 for each
Yeah.
one. You're correct.
Yep.
14 force total.
Alright. So,
If that one's standing, I'm amazed.
I mean, it's standing, but it's just dead there.
so, you hit 3 times with your darts, and it just topples over.
It falls on Bron and does 1 damage.
My God.
You just hear the sound of breaking, and there's some acid dissolving its body. It fell right on its little pouch of ingredients. Alright, and then top with Sam.
No.
Sneaky Sam.
All right. Well, let's. I don't have a whole lot of open area, do I?
No, but you
There-
might
there's
want
a
to help
spot-
our dwarf.
Yeah. I don't care.
You could
I don't know.
try to get right next to him. Or
No, I
behind
don't want to
us.
be next to him. I want to stride to be behind the knoll.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5, yeah. 25 movement first. All right. My belly said hello. So that was 1 action.
Nobody cares about the
And then
dwarf.
I'm going to hide.
I was trying to
To
kill
get
them fast
flat-footed.
enough so that
That's fine.
You're still hidden from last time.
I thought movement stopped hide.
Oh yeah, movement does.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, I'm not mad at that. 23.
Yeah.
All right, and then I'll shoot.
Okay.
17 plus 9, 26. Flat-footed.
26 will crit.
Oh Christ! I don't want it to. All right, so I don't get precise because it's not my first round. That's 12, so 24 plus 10.
Alright.
But your dice like me. I like your
So,
dice.
I do like you.
the dwarf never saw it coming and is confused as this giant tube lifts between the legs of the knoll and unleashes on it. And that's his confused look is the last thing you guys see as the torso and head just get blown off.
That's good. Giselle. So now it's Talos holding the knoll with the gun coming up between the knoll's legs.
In part a fault that no one knew about.
No Phil says, I feel better now.
No, it's more like, what the hell just happened?
Okay, so
Just be happy there's no recoil.
I know!
right. To round out the last room of scenario, this is where the Duergar had kept some of their captives.
Oh, yeah. Oh, the from the. Okay, yeah.
These
Completely
for
forgot.
the log drivers
Yeah,
from the lumber consortium.
I need that.
Everyone's fine. And yeah, you guys get everyone out, map out the area, and made some new friends. You've
Get healed.
Oh yeah, we've got to deal with that.
Oh yeah, you know, persistent.
Take your 2 persistent.
Well, make your check first.
Well, can I?
No, you take the damage and then then roll the check.
Oh,
My question is,
You can use actions to roll around and help put it out.
that's what I was wanting to know.
yeah, so you can do that. You can pour some alcohol on yourself,
Don't do that.
whichever you want to do.
That reminds me of what happened in basic training, but I'm not gonna do that.
if anything reminds you of basic training, it's not a good idea.
There was a person that had a rash in a certain area,
Oh God.
and somebody told him to put hand sanitizer on it.
Oh my God.
It wasn't me, but I never laughed so hard.
Oh my god.
Though he did get out of going to the gas chamber,
Jeez.
but I'm not sure if that was worth it.
Fairly certain the drill sergeants were like, "Nah, kid, you're too stupid to be in the gas chamber."
So what do I roll to help? You know,
Oh,
Because
it's
technically-
still a flat check.
Yeah.
So roll the 20-sided. He'll adjust the number.
I see. I rolled an 8 again,
Yeah, so,
but I usually free my turns to roll around.
so you start rolling in the hay, and nothing works.
Probably
Get
because
some-
I'm in the hallway and just hitting both sides of the hallway.
Get some brown mold on you while you're rolling around.
There you go. Brown molds will cool you down, Fred.
God, no. No. Okay, I'm going to assist the dwarf.
But if I take 2 points of damage, I'm down to 1 point.
Well, I am a firefighter, so I will also assist the dwarf.
Alright.
So is there something we need to roll, or
You just
we can
There's
pat
just
them.
something Fred needs to roll, which is another check.
Yeah.
Take 2 more damage.
We'll spit on him.
roll
And
your
that-
check?
Then I'm.
Well,
I'm
he's
gonna
set negative
You're
one.
still going to take the damage, but
Yeah.
we're trying to put you out.
Okay.
That's a 19 on the dice.
All right.
So,
So you go
drop to
unconscious.
-1.
Try to
But
stabilize.
the fire goes out.
Oh, I was like, I can also roll medicine check.
I will stabilize. Or well, I'll attempt to
Anyone can attempt to stabilize.
I will.
Or shove a potion
stabilize.
down.
Yeah, that's a
And
24.
Alright.
No.
I'll
Easy.
spend my
Just no.
potion on him because that
I
you told
know.
us that was the last combat.
And then you're fine.
Yep.
Good job, Fred. You didn't die.
Good job.
We kept you alive.
Some,
Begrudgingly, but you're
And
alive.
I fed you a potion.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the last potion I'm like.
But
But it's like I got hit with 3 things at once, and I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah, you
Hey,
really
that
did
happens.
take
You wanted to be up front.
beating.
The fighter does.
That he did what he was supposed to do.
to be fair, I put him up front and didn't ask him his opinion. So,
Right.
I mean, the guy has a melee weapon and a shield, and that's it. If he doesn't want to be up front,
Yeah. Alright. Thanks for joining us, everyone. We had a great time. You know,
okay, I've got it.
words. Anyway,
I'm just saying, I can do it here.
we at Fellowship Gaming love you guys. Hope you have a lot of fun. See you next time.
See you in a month.
Yep.